Perfect. Okay, so I called the Vietnamese, but I thought you will go for something like Byzantines. But instead,
Vietnamese, Japanese.
yeah, instead it isn't Japanese. Okay,
Feels almost like we're playing cross. There's not that much water on Castra.
yeah. I mean, do you really go Vietnamese on cross? I don't think so.
I mean, for the cav archers these days, sometimes you do.
I'm not too familiar with hamster meta. I don't know, but yeah, both are already in the middle, each docking one of the pawns. And Viper chooses not to stay, but ooh, Yo has his scout nearby. This could be quite a bad start for Viper if Yo... Oh no. Look at your respect in Viper.
Respecting the quick walls. I
He-
mean, if anything, I'd be more afraid if I were Yo that Viper somehow like traps the scout in 4 palisades.
yeah,
That's a dangerous villager.
but no, seriously, this is too much respect. Any other play in the world, Yo would have killed that villager, or at least try to kill that villager. But Viper is quite known for his quick walls, so Yo got a bit scared. Yeah, Viper made it safely home.
Yeah. And on this map, you do have 2 really small wood lines in your base. Both players taking a back wood line, so we have seen some trushes a few times on this map. But I think both these players have fairly safe maps if they're just going to defend against the trush.
Yeah, and usually when we saw the trash, those were trash civs, like Koreans or Teutons or hell even Georgians later on with the Swan Towers. But here, Vietnamese, Japanese... Well, actually, wait, Japanese, they have good towers. A small...
Yeah, they can go
tiny
Yasama
baby.
towers.
Yeah, Vietnamese are not perfect for that, but Japanese could trash. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. And you already sending a villager forward. So actually, that... No, I don't know. See, you got... Oh, no, he's just docking.
Oh,
Viper spawned.
what's the dock? Okay.
Interesting.
Well, there's only one deep fish in each of these ponds. There's a bit more food than normal, but by the time you dock and get feudal and get a fire out, that fish will mostly be gone. So I don't know how valuable this is, but maybe it's good just to control both ponds for some map control in the mid game anyway.
Yeah, but I guess it only helps early on for the bit of extra food. Later on, it's useless, right? Each time we saw someone trying to do the fishing traps, like they died quite fast, either by range units or monks or whatever. So I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. And Viper doesn't even care. Like he's only now up. He completely ignores water after that. He already got the extra food that he wanted. The dog paid for itself. He didn't have to do a meal, of course. Now he's doing it. I think he should be fine, Viper. He's gonna play... I don't know what he's gonna play, though. Like, he has no barracks. I think he just... Oh, no, wait. I'm looking at Mr. Yo. I'm a pleb. Viper has no barracks. Also. So...
I don't know, is this a Cav Archer mirror maybe?
I mean, but you need a barracks for that. And if he doesn't have a barracks, I kind of feel like Viper will just boom.
Well, you're doing his barracks forward in the middle. Viper should be able to see that anyway from the dock and the fishing ships. Ooh, no, it's 1 tile out of his line of sight. He sees the Vil building something at least.
Yeah. Well, Yo might actually go Cavartress. You're right, I wouldn't be surprised if he will fast castle after this. While Viper, he's just booming. Like, I think yesterday he boomed in all the games. So, is Viper a boomer?
Ooh, I mean, that is kind of how he likes to play Arena, like, classically. I think he was always more of a fan of the booming approach than the Eddie-style monk-rushing aggressive approach.
Well, yeah, he's no clown despite the makeup in Clown Cup 3. And Viper can see the stables that Yo is doing with Fishing Chimp. So, do you think it will scare him to add some military, or...
Ooh, I don't know, because he could just fast castle, but on this map that's maybe a bit risky, because you will have the option to go for the TCs on the gold spots denied if a bunch of scouts are out and hamstering around.
He's just booming, dude. He's not adding a barracks. And it's gonna be risky. He at least needs like a barracks and a few spear, I think, if he plans to go to the sides to make town centers. Because he sees a stable, he knows that scouts might be coming. And if he
Also has
booms
to
at
be careful not to over chop. These wood
yeah,
lines are very small. He's only one tree away on that bottom wood line.
for sure. But if he just booms like inside of his arena, it will be quite bad because like it's too small and there isn't enough wood, as you said. He can maybe do one good TC on the stone and wood line, but that's it. The second one should be in the corners on the sides, I guess. But we will soon find out.
Interesting that Yo has not actually added any scouts. He just did the stable, and he's just using it maybe to scare a
Ooh.
Viper.
But look
He's
what
just
he's doing
cleaning
at
up the
home.
castle himself.
Look what he's doing at home. You were right.
Ooh, double ranges.
Double range. It seems like of archers, and he's hiding them, unlike the stable. Okay.
Okay, so stable there will be bloodlines and husbandry. Ranges at home then will be for cav archers.
Yeah. And Viper. Ooh, okay. He's building the wall to make the TC on the wood line. Okay. Ooh, all Tom Zenders at home. I'm not a fan of what he's doing. I'm kind of worried for him. His map is very raidable. Like, he's already over chopping the wood line in the south of his base. And
Yeah, it's 30 woods away.
Kavarchis will be
That's
super
elite
annoying.
walls for a TC. I mean, he's gonna have a hole by that TC now that the wall's deleted.
Yeah, but it's Viper. You never want to dive under Viper's town centers, right? Because bam, two gates and the house on the other side, and you're trapped under the TC. So
Yeah, true about that.
okay, Yo is expanding to the plain in the north. Gonna make a nice TC on the Golden Woods there. Already doing 2 of archers. He doesn't have fletching yet, so it will take him some time to mass military, and he's also in a monastery. Oh, Viper just booming.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like this approach from Yo against the boom. He sees he's probably not going to do too much damage to the cav archers, so he's just going to go 2 ranges instead of 3, try to collect up relics, and also get another TC added in too, so he doesn't fall too far behind in villagers.
Huh? He's getting husbandry, as you said, fletching, bosa, and he's going straight to the woodline of the Viper, who has 1 monk somewhere at the front. Okay, cannot really send it. Let's see. Oh, even Botkin now for you. Okay. Maybe 2 TC of archers. Viper already 2 villagers ahead despite the fishing ship of Mr. Yo. Do you think
Okay, he's
like...
going to take out that dock.
Do you think he should add maybe like a siege workshop and try to push Viper, or... Ooh, 1 villager down. Viper no loom.
I mean, the tricky thing about that push would be like the stone and all the extra TCs are towards the back. You could maybe hit the gold. I don't know what else.
Well, you can try to break through. I mean, maybe make 1 ram, get inside, and try to push from there. Viper just doesn't care. He did lose 1 villager, only to fishing ship. He's just having fun, relaxing, booming.
Yeah, just defending with monks. Yeah, Vietnamese not normally known as a monk civ,
No.
but monks are still monks. They do lack redemption.
Yeah. And Hans or Hans. But look how heavy Viper is on stone, actually. That's his plan, it seems. You want to get a defensive tower, defensive castle as soon as possible. And start messing those ratha archers, which should be good against cav archers. And then maybe go for another castle on one of the sides.
How good are Rattan archers even against Japanese cav archers, though? Because these cav archers do have that +2 attack versus archers that isn't blocked by their armor, so they will still at least be doing a bit more damage than usual.
Okay, but Rattans should still win, no?
I don't know, I mean, cav archers have more HP than Rattans do too, right? Like, you have fully upgraded cav archers with Parthian tactics, right? Because they're going to get +2 from Parthian tactics. I actually don't know who wins this.
You're the scientist. You should know that. I only know which civs get redemption and autonomy.
That's more important to know.
And Castle is coming up for Viper. He has monks to defend just in case those Cavarchers will be too annoying. Villager numbers? Well, actually, Yo, despite committing to military, he's only 8 villagers behind. Well, including fishing ships, so nothing too crazy. He actually did fish traps. He's not that behind in economy. So rest collected. Actually better for Yo. Well, that's the fish, I guess.
He's actually ahead.
Yeah.
Those fish paying off, yeah, and there's Viper going for the Rattan archers, as you mentioned. But they don't have any blacksmith upgrades yet. It's going to take a while, because they only have 4 pierce armor. Before they can really take fights against the cav archers. Viper's going to lose one.
Him being on a hill actually helps those villagers survive for a bit, and some monks scaring the cav archers away. Yo, meanwhile, picking up also relics. He already got 3. That should be 4 if he makes it home. And can he see number 5? Viper is there chilling with a scout waiting, so I guess that monk will soon meet the scout, if he's on aggressive stance at least, the scout. And Viper getting ballistics.
Yeah, I think that's the 3rd relic he's grabbing, and 2 more are by his TCs and up in the north, so Yo should get all 5.
No, but that monk is dead. Good catch by Viper, guarding that relic. Okay. Viper will have to move soon to the right or left to get gold. I mean, on the left it will be quite problematic because he already has 2 town centers there. But Viper, I don't know. He actually went off stone. Like, he had 12 villagers on stone, now he has only 3. And Yo says, well, if you are not taking the sides, I'm gonna take it. And now he's gonna make a TC in the plain in the south.
And Viper doing another TC in the back, so still not taking any gold or stone, just taking more wood. I mean, does Viper have a plan that involves him just going imp and doing imp skirms? Because he's really not concerned about gold at all.
Well, there is only one better thing in the games than elite skirmishers, and that's imperial skirmishers.
It is imp skirms.
So, I guess, I don't know. But, well, you can just mix in some light curves. I'm not sure about this plan of Viper. He has now 9 rattans. Oh, maybe. Well, no, he will need wood for that. Maybe fast imp and paper money and try to...
I don't know if there's enough wood for paper money to pay off like that, though.
He needs still the sides. Okay, oh, is Yo gonna hoover? He's hoovering.
Ooh. He's thinking of diving the TCs. I mean, he's picking some vills. He's under the TC. Well, this is exactly what you said was scary to do against Viper.
Yeah, I mean...
Facing with Rattans has a couple of monks there, but I think this is good value from Yo.
Yeah, he will lose his cav archers, but he did get how many? 80? Well, that was like 5 villagers. Was it worth it? He did idle the economy quite a bit. Look at his work efficiency, 53%. But he lost everything. And look at the villager difference. I think it was completely fine for Viper. He's 13 villagers ahead. What's happening in the south?
Oh, at the same time, Viper, though, in the south, he was sending vills, and Yo caught him.
Yeah. That's why I don't like his late expansion to the sides. Like, he should have done it. Like, his 30C at least should have been there in the south. Because now he will struggle with wood and gold.
Yeah, he is up to imp, but it'd be one thing if he had the stone and already maybe went to the south with a castle drop to secure those golds and stop Yo from getting a TC. Now he's going to be imp, and whatever he does, Yo can just counter with a castle and go for a treb war.
Yeah, and Yo is also up. Economies are looking quite similar after Viper lost those villagers. 17 villagers already for Viper compared to 0 from Mr. Yo, so... Crazy. And Viper is still ahead, so imagine if he didn't lose all those villagers. And Yo is not in ranges. And Viper's in ranges. I heckin' love skirms.
Skirmisher war?
What else can it be? I mean, oh, he's still doing Cavartras, but I don't think he should do Cavartras against Vietnamese.
Yeah, I would be very worried about imp skirms here if I were Yo, because he can scout and he can see all those ranges now being thrown up at the front.
Yeah. Viper getting tumbling, diluting his barracks to make space for another range. I don't get that, but okay. What if you want to do pikeman later, Viper?
I like how Yo's adding outposts everywhere, so he sees all the extra resources that Viper has, and he knows when Viper's going to be moving out to them.
Yeah, that's absolutely great, because he can now send Cavartras there in raid. We got a fight there. Who wins? We got more Cavartras though, so yes.
The Cavalry still win this.
Yeah, so it's the numbers mainly. And now, yeah, Viper has to do a castle. Oh boy, is that? That's not enough Cavartras, maybe. I mean, some villagers will go down, but that's a price Viper is willing to pay. He had to get that castle up, else all of his economy is exposed.
And he's chasing with feudal skirms now, but now it's 23 vill losses for Viper.
Damn. Okay, castle for Mr. Yo getting bracer, villager numbers about the same. Viper will really miss those 23 villagers. He would have had such a nice economy lead with them. I mean, if Yo insists on Cavartras, that might be really good for Viper. He needs some light or so. He's doing towers.
Some stables added for Yo.
Oh, okay.
So Yo might be thinking of light cav.
Yeah, like it when you summon towers, I guess. He already has one tower, doing a second one in the middle to secure the stone. Okay, I feel like Viper will need to push fast. Like, if he will want a chance to win this game, he will need to take those castles down soon and get to at least one of the areas with the wood and gold.
Yeah, but I mean, imp skirms don't take any gold. Can he just go for imp, like full imp skirm? And what do the Japanese really do then?
Light cav. And Yasama towers.
Light cav without the final armor?
I mean, still better than Cavartras. Hell, he can even go Cavaliers just for the lures.
And with all the gold he has, maybe Cavalier is the better option now.
Okay, Viper. Okay, he's gonna try and take the wood line next to his archery ranges, but well, he already has the towers there, so I'm not sure how much wood Viper can take there. He's also trying to raid, both on the right and on the left with skirms, but there is nothing there but a poor monk. And he also
behind all this, Yo has 5 relics.
Yeah, exactly what I want to say, which is huge, like, especially once gold runs out. Let's see. He's doing light cav. And Viper is housed a bit, actually. His economy is great, he has a lot of skirms.
Yeah, right, I mean, soon he's gonna be at the point where you measure his economy not by his resources, but by his skirmisher queue. Only 9 queued so far, but soon that'll be 20, 30.
Ooh, look at the skirms in the south, getting some kills, and Viper trying to get a castle there. He already has a trap, which is, I don't know what he's using it for, but he should set in for the castle of Yo, and Yo finally losing some villagers. All of a sudden, wow, look at the skirms in the north, what is happening?
Look
Yo!
at the skirm raids, Yo!
Wake up!
31 to 23 Vil KD now.
It was 24-0 just a moment ago. What happened? Look at the villager count.
Realize those raids in the north.
Viper is now 50 villagers ahead.
1.2 to 93.
What the hell?
So in the course of about 1 minute, Viper skirm raided in about 3 or 4 places, killed 37 villagers, and now he has a 50 villager lead.
I'm telling you, if they do not nerf skirms after this, they will never nerf them. Obviously an OP unit. Okay.
Vietnamese, are they the best civ in the game? Because they have the best skirms in the game?
Probably.
And now
Okay.
he's getting paper money, so not
Yeah.
only is he going to be making skirms, he's going to be getting gold from all the trees he chops to make the skirms.
Well, he's soon gonna have some wood problems because all the wood on the left side of the map is running out. We have many idols there. And Yo is pushing on Viper's castle on the left. He has 4 traps. Viper has nothing to stop it. He's focused on the other side. He has a cannon there, big trap war. Yo is trying to repair the castle, but if it falls, 3 traps will be exposed. This is huge for Viper. He'll be able to get gold. Let's see if he can save the castle. I don't think so. No, castle is down, but he did achieve what he wanted, and that's access to gold and wood. And he's gonna lose the castle.
Clear the trebs and clear the TC there.
Yeah.
And it's just skirmishers. Skirms that can dive the trebs now. They do 1 damage per javelin, but over time they'll destroy the trebs.
Yeah, well, there is a cannon there.
Away, at least.
There's a cannon, Viper. Ah, he says it's the skirms will do the job. Okay, I mean, what would he do now, SEO? He's doing a Sama. Cavarches are not working. Skirms are weaker. Like, what's the move?
I don't know at this point. I feel like Viper just has the skirmisher win now. I don't know what Japanese can do against Imp Skirm. Yo maybe had a chance to go Cavalier earlier on, but I think that was about it. Viper had the timing and getting skirms everywhere.
Well, we didn't go to the obvious, which is a Japanese champion, which is great. But Viper is already doing elite Ratha archers to counter any potential danger.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's losing his only castle. So no Rattans for him, at least not in the near future.
Does he need Rattans when he has Imp Skirm though?
Against champions, I feel like he will need it. But I don't see any thought of champions yet from Mr. Yo.
And maybe that could be the option now that Yo recognizes he destroyed all the castles, going for a champion switch. I don't know what else he does.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that should be his play. Like, obviously Light Cav and Cav archers are not working. And Japanese champions are very good. I do like the Asama towers, but I don't see any of them just yet. I see 1, maybe 2 towers. Ooh, but look at that. On the left side, Yo is now coming with a lot of light cav. Viper lost the castles there, and now all of his economy is exposed. He can get quite a few bills.
Maybe the good thing for Viper is he's chopped all the wood over there, so he can just abandon the area. Maybe run to the south where there's the wood line.
Yeah, that should be his plan for sure. But he needs castles. But he doesn't have stone anymore. There is 1 stone in. How much stone is left on the map? 1100. Okay, I mean it's not even 2 castles. And well, Yo is now getting a keep tower. He's doing or wants to do a castle next to his base, and he's raiding. This game is far from over.
Yeah, these will be some good raids for Yo, but he's gonna need a lot of raids to try to even that build count up now. Viper swapping to Arbalest, so getting a unit that can deal with the light cav, but maybe not as well with the cav archers.
Yeah, well, but he got also scrapped. All the traps from Yo are dead, by the way.
Ooh.
Cannon's doing the job, and Viper also took Yo's castle in the north, and now Yo's economy might be exposed if he loses the 2 town centers there. This is a very messy game, and I love it. And look at those Yasama towers by Yo on the right side. It's gonna be very annoying on Viper's gold.
Yeah, the towers, at least with 12 attack, will have enough to get through some of the Pierce armor. They only have 9 armor, the Imp Skirm, so they do have to worry about the towers a bit.
Oh, Viper gonna lose his cannons. Lose 1.
But loses the TC.
Oh, really? You got both cannons? Come on, those skirms cannot hit.
Maybe skirms just need to be buffed.
Elite Imperial skirms. Oh, you're trying to do quick walls on the towers, but Viper needs to clean those towers somehow. I don't know how. He doesn't have traps. Well, he has cannons. Okay, he denied that tower now with a light cav. Yo is pushing though on the in the north. Viper gonna lose all of his traps. Oh no, that's really bad for Viper. That's expensive.
Yeah, and Viper still doesn't have siege engineers, so he doesn't have the final range upgrade for the cannons and trebs.
He actually saved one trap, okay. And Yo is pushing now with some skirms, with the cannons, more Yasama towers. Viper sending some light to kill the trap, but Yo is there with villagers at a bad time and he might lose them all. Viper maybe needs to repair the DC. Too late. What a mess. I love it.
And as both players start to run out of castles, that means no more trebs. Each player with only one treb left. And the cannons for Viper are going to become extra important now. There's a bit of stone left in the middle, but Yo is down to one castle.
Yeah, at least he can use it. Both got... yeah. Well, of course, Viper got conscription, but he also got it. Okay, lots of dead villagers here by Yo. He's down to 103 villagers. Oof, what a mess. But Viper super important.
Absolute mess.
Yeah, Viper super important for him. He now cleans the towers at the bottom, so he can safely collect wood and gold there, which is very, very important.
And he has enough stone for a castle in the bottom too. That's gonna make it extra hard for Yo to push.
Ooh.
Yo doing Parthian tactics now. That'll be nice for whatever cav archers he has left, but he's trying to go back into cav archers. Maybe a bit too late though, now that the imp skirms are out.
But that's a great castle by Viper. I absolutely love it. It's so important to control that area. You can see Yo is struggling.
Look what Viper's researching. He's doing the elite battle elephant.
What? Well, Yo is doing heavy cav archer.
Unique deck now. Viper now needs that castle to do chachras. It's not that expensive. He should be able to click it right away. That'll be extra HP for those elephants.
Yeah. Okay. I don't hate that actually. I mean, if he can afford it, he's on 60 farmers, which is great, and he still has a lot of gold. How much gold do we have left on the map? We still have 1400 gold, so it's more than enough to spam some elephantos. And as you said, Chatras is coming for the snake.
Okay, here come the elephants. They're elite now.
Oh boy.
And they're gonna try to push you off the gold in the north.
Well, Yo needs halberdiers now, I feel like, because cav archers will not be great against those Vietnamese elephants.
Yeah, right, with Japanese helps, he in theory has the perfect unit for countering the elephants, but that's still expensive to tech into them at this point.
Yeah, look at his
much
wood.
gold in his stockpile right now.
Look at Yo's wood. He has 9 on wood and he has 6 wood in the bank. So he cannot even add barracks. Yeah. That's looking rough for Mr. Yo now. And yeah.
And Yo agrees, and he'll call the GG.
Elephantos did the trick. Very well played by Viper. We doubted the boom. But Viper again, 4th game in a row since yesterday. He just booms and wins.
Booms and wins, like the Civ matchup, I guess. And I guess the answer is, what did the Japanese do against Imperial Skirmisher? Is just say GG.
Yeah. Damn, I guess like it was looking so good for Mr. Yo when he was 24-0 villagers killed.
5 relics too.
And 5 relics, and then in 1 minute, everything changed. Like one small raid with skirms, and the whole momentum switched. Yeah, Viper with better economy, way more villagers. Yo never got about 117 villagers, which is not great. And way more APM for Viper. Okay. It's 1-0. And now we will go for a home map of Mr. Yo. But I think we'll choose.
And looks like he's going to pick Hill for it. All right. Yeah, they're getting right into it.
Okay. Go for it. Let me get the sims before we start. I call Hindustanis versus Hans.
Well, I've seen the civs, and
And I'm wrong.
I'll let you see for yourself what they are.
Yeah. I was not even close. It's Lithuanians versus Bengalis. Okay. Interesting.
I feel like I've seen this matchup on this map before, and I've seen Bengalis picked quite a few times for the Rathas.
Rathas. I mean, both will have to fight for the relics for sure, right? Because one needs them and one wants to deny it from the other. So, any chance for a monk war?
I would love a monk war.
Monk war will be great. Give it to us. These are two Arabia players, dude. They will go skirms. You are not in the chat, but we had a small hiccup with the draft. So they were already joking, like they were trying to figure out which map is first because we had two bans too many. And Viper is like, okay, so Arabia gear number 1, and you all let Madness gear number 2. So yeah, these are two big Arabia lovers, Kappa. But we are in.
Okay, we're in. Let me get the title set up. All right, there we are. So we'll have game 2 is the civs are, well, not what you predicted, but they will be
Yeah.
Bengalis for Yo and Lithuanians for Viper on Hillfort.
Yeah. And it's of course not villager start like any other Wallhalla map. And well, I don't think we'll get some early rush or any chance for a trash. We have seen that on Hillfort.
We have quite a bit. What do you think of Yo? Do you think Yo is the type of player who might just go fast castle for Rathas? Does that doesn't? I mean, he is a great unique unit player. I don't know if he's a like that Phosphoro Rathas build is his playstyle though.
I can see that happening. I mean, that's quite a strong strategy recently. Those Rathas, I still don't know how I feel about them after so long in the game. Like, they're either great or absolutely horrible. Like, it's like randomly happens. I don't know how.
They are great against every single unit aside from skirmishers.
Man, I have never seen a woodland like that, Yo has in his base. Like, he has 9 tile woodline in the north. That's so small. I have never seen it in Hillfort.
Interesting. I can have some hypothesis about that. If it spawned as a land and doesn't have the full, like got stuck between other lands. Those are just some map scripting nuances.
I mean, we didn't even touch it, so we cannot blame Basil Martino. This is just a standard RM Hillfort with that one extra pavilion for space and 9 villagers. That's it.
I know what that's like. You pick a standard map and you think, this comes from the game. We won't have any bugs on this map if we use it in our tournament. And then 8 hours of work debugging the map later, we fixed the bugs.
Yeah, and look what Viper is doing. He's already messing the militia. He's on the way to Feudal Age, and that's gonna be men at arms and towers from the snack, it seems.
Okay. I'm kind of sad though Viper didn't go for that lumber camp on that right wood line. Look at how perfect that spacing would have been. The little nook there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Yo's stone is a bit awkward. So if Viper pushes exactly there, Yo could have some trouble. His gold is not great either. Nothing at the back. But
And
again,
good thing for Yo is that the stone's only 2 tiles from the TC, so if he needs to long distance mine some stone for an extra tower, he can. He's even putting a mining camp on it.
yeah, but would you put a mining camp here? I kind of feel like you are right. Like, just collect the one closest to your TC, the tile closest to your TC, and later go to stone heavier if needed. But I guess he doesn't want to fast castle ratha, so that's why he's gone on stone.
Yeah, it makes sense to do the mining camp if you want to do a castle and you want more bills on it. But right now, he has more immediate problems. He's stuck in the Dark Age, he's doing Loom, and Viper is doing Men-at-Arms, trying to teach him a lesson by knocking down this gate. And what does Yo do? I've seen Yo do this before. He only does 2 palisades and he doesn't wall off the entire gate. He's gonna try to repair...
That's why? That's weird. I mean, maybe he's like...
know.
He's repairing, and then he says, well, if I'm not paying attention, he's about to break through, I'll just quick wall 1 tile, but, well, you need 2 anyway, weird. Or maybe he's scared his villager will go out.
I mean, you could lock the gate, add in 2 more palisades, and repair from a diagonal? I don't know. I'll have to ask him about this if I ever interview him again.
Yeah,
He's the same on the front gate.
Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. And notice that Viper actually didn't do a tower. He made them at arms, and now he's bringing archers to support them rather than towers. Well, Yo is on the way to fill like 24 villagers. And he will just try to fast castle, right? Market blacksmiths.
Yeah, and so far Yo hasn't had to invest too much into this, just a bit of walling and repairs. And that might change, though, as the archers start to come over. Clutching in for the archers, too.
Okay. Yo, you got a wall that. He might be scared of the archers now. Stone walls, let's go. But the archers are being very annoying. Yo, gotta be careful, it's still open. The 1 tile on the right. Oh no. Oh no. Yo. Okay, he clicked hard enough. Okay. Oh, that was so close. 2 HP.
2 HP. Okay, and these are still feudal age stone walls, not that much HP on it. And there's still just a fortified palisade wall next to it. Viper could go through either.
Yeah, Viper now getting horse color. He doesn't have too many farms. I guess he waiting for the horse color. He spams them now. And Yo has the rest to go up now. So that's it. Okay, he's up. Trying to wall with the barracks? What was that? No, he's walling with more palisade. Okay. Ooh, Yo! Yo! Oh, the quick wall.
Ooh, the quick wall.
Giving
Quick wall.
Viper a taste of his own medicine.
He's safe for the moment. Ooh, still hasn't lost the Vills. Some very low HP Vills, though.
Yeah,
He's up a castle.
but he lost both of his lumber camps, which is quite bad. And he
has
lost a
more
gold.
wood lines.
Yeah. But his economy is
gold
not
will
great.
hurt. But as long as he gets the castle up, he can retake the gold with the castle. The gold in one of the wood lines, even.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, well. Yeah,
Some
go.
good quick walls there. You know, I was at the garrison last week, and I was actually quick walled IRL because the LAN area for the players who were doing the community tournament and the viewing stage were on opposite ends of the store, and the store closed at 8, so they roped the inner part of the store off and made like a passage on one side. But it was like exactly 8 o'clock when I walked from one side to the other, and I got to one side and I was walled in, and I turned around and the other side was like roped off, and they quick walled me.
Who saved you? Did Neely save you?
I had to go underneath the rope.
Oh,
And I needed a siege tower.
Okay. So castle age for Yo. He now has a stone for a castle. Gonna do it, yeah, on the gold, as you said. He wants to secure his gold. Okay. He's gonna get house now with that house going down. And well, Viper can't really do damage. In a monastery here, Mr. Yo, getting the castle up. Okay.
And now here come the Rathas.
Only Rathas, right? Only in... But do you boom now, or do you try to like push maybe forward siege workshops, some siege elephants?
It's interesting, right? Because Viper's kind of trapped in feudal, and maybe one way to play this could just be getting an eco lead and out booming him. But if you're doing Rathas, I think you want to try to do damage anyway.
Ooh,
You're investing so much into the castle.
I mean, Viper just sniped 2 villagers from Mr. Yo. That's more damage that he should have done, for sure. Especially once the castle is up. Can you get the monk? Insta? Insta. What was that conversion?
Very insta.
Look what Viper is doing, so he's doing the second range now, and he's doing armor, so... I guess it has to be a notorious skirms again. Or what? Or can you do cav archers maybe? Or is that silly? Nah, it's skirms.
I mean, this has to be skirms against Rathas. I don't think cav archers can fight Rathas. When Rathas have 105 HP, cav archers start with 50. That's just something I don't think the cav archers can win.
I mean, but cav archers can use the range advantage, no? Rathas have only... what, 4?
That's the same as cav archers though, right?
Oh, cav archers is also 4? Why did I think it's more?
Yeah, it's 1 less than crossbows.
Okay. Damn, I'm a pleb. I know monk is 9.
That's the important one, right? Monk is 9. Janissary used to be 8, but now it's 7. Those are the numbers you need.
9 and 12 with block printing. That's all you need to know in this game. Okay. Okay. They're like playing a game of chicken. Where Viper? Melee stands.
Okay, well, melee mode on the Rathas to deal with feudal age skirmishers, and this shouldn't be a problem for Yo to clean up right now. Viper may be moving out a bit too early.
Yeah, he's not getting elite skirms and blocking on time, so he's gonna lose all of his Rathas. Great job by Yo, also saving the low HP one, sending back to the monk to heal. And yeah, Viper is now out of skirms. But early university for Viper, so I guess ballistics will be incoming for him.
Hi.
Oh man. 3 more skirms gonna go down, I think.
Oh, yeah, this is the struggle of skirmishers, though. They're one of the few units that can deal with the Rathas, but if they get out of position, then melee mode can pick off the skirms pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Viper killed a single ratha yet. He killed only what, 3 units the whole game, which is not great. And Yo is already expanding, going for the certain center in the south. Viper still 1 TC all in, getting ballistics. He's focusing on the defense. He's already 6 villagers behind.
Yeah, and Yo managing both to damage with the Rathas while also using that castle time to get some eco added in. And all in all, Viper's feudal aggression caused some awkwardness for Yo, but didn't really do all that much damage to him. Yeah, Yo is, I think, happy to be in this position now.
Yeah. Viper finally getting a kill. Ballistics is now in, so it will be a bit easier for him to do the damage on the Rathas, but Yo still has the mobility, so he can just run around. Viper going forward again with 4 skirms and a monk.
Yeah, and now the question is, how do the relics play out? As Viper's starting to bring them in. He is Lithuanian, so he does want as many relics as he can get. He's going to need 4 to get to that full attack bonus.
Yeah, and Yo was already taking relics home, but now he's gonna lose one monk, but the stable is up, so maybe like one scout can clean it all. And Viper quickly snatches the relics and tries to run away, but a lot of rathas are coming, but they're also getting fire. Oh no, this could be bad engagement for Yo. Oh, at least he got the
He's
monk.
gonna pick off the monk. But Ballistics is in for Viper, and oh, yo, losing some Rathas.
Yeah, that... Well, was it worth it? I don't think so.
I mean, denying Lithuanians a relic, maybe. If he can pick that up himself, but Viper's got a monk already out.
Yeah, he's doing both on heavy blow. He already added a second TC and waiting to add a third TC. There we go. So gonna be 3 TC for both, but Yo already has quite a nice economy lead. He's 14 villagers lead. Damn. Viper does have wheelbarrow, so not that huge of a difference, but still quite a good difference for Mr. Yo here. Ooh.
Okay, some Ratha is gonna be raiding in the north, but I think Viper gets the TC up in time.
It's on time. Light cap now for Mr. Yo, but yeah, too brave, light cap, too brave. So what's the later game? What do you think we'll get here? I don't see Viper going for anything but skirmishes, to be honest. Jokes aside, I feel like it's his best choice against Bengalis.
Yeah, faster moving skirms for the Lithuanians. Is this the second game Viper wins just by having better skirms?
Seems so. Like we joke about the skirms, but they're actually winning games in Wallhalla. I understand this if they do it on Arabia, but on Wallhalla, come on.
Yeah, boom into skirms. I mean, if he goes full skirms, maybe Yo has a chance to go for battle elephants, or maybe just hussars, but I guess they're maybe better positioned than the Japanese are to deal with skirmishers. Still, I think kind of tricky for... Ooh, Yo maybe wants a castle drop, though, in the north.
Yeah, he's definitely going
some
there.
cav archers.
Gonna do maybe a few scorpions? Ah, come on, against that castle. Was I casting with you when we saw that castle, or was it with Orlo? I don't remember. I think it was also against Viper. Like, why would he lose the castle at the bottom? That's a bad castle.
Okay, interesting. That controls like nothing of importance other than just the middle of the map.
And Viper can trap it from within his own hill fort, so...
Yeah, with a hill advantage.
Yeah.
He needs to get it up too, at least he has a scorpion.
Yeah, he'll get it up, but I'm not a fan of that castle. Look at your dancing with the light curve, dodging the arrows, and castle is up. Villager difference 7 now.
Yeah, well, I guess the good thing for Yo is he does have fully upgraded heavy scorpions, and maybe that could be an answer to skirmishers, and you go maybe Scorpion Ratha.
Could be interesting. Scorpion Hussar could actually be great. Let's see. Viper with a dance. You're not paying attention, you're gonna lose his scorpions. Now he noticed.
Yeah, no ballistics on the scorpions either.
Okay, Viper on the bottom now with the few of archers, gonna get that one villager. And Yo feels like he's committing to castle age. While Viper will go to him. Look at Viper rest, he will soon do a castle, I assume, at home. While Yo is doing like +2 armor, bloodlines, forging now, and yeah, exactly the castle I was talking about for Viper. Gonna use a heal to
that castle. Does it block his treb position, maybe? Maybe he has to delete walls to go for trebs, but maybe Ratha's in melee mode pick him off?
Yeah, well... It will be tough. Like, even with the Rathas, you have to go uphill, and the castle will do a lot of damage to your Rathas. In Viper, it's not like he doesn't have military to support that. He has more military than Yo, but let's see now. Paying attention. Look at those splits.
Yeah, and as chat is asking, you can indeed dock and do cannon galleons if you want to. I mean, it could be interesting to take out a castle in the middle like that.
And, well, I now want Viper exec to do heal forts on heal fort. Let's go.
And there he's doing it. He's doing it. So that'll be +3 range on the town centers, and they will therefore outrange the mangonels and stop the mangonels from pushing the TCs.
Oh, perfect move by Viper, getting armor for his cavalry. Yo will now say, well, Raisa. I kind of feel like Yo needs a castle there. If he can fit a castle where his mangonels work, like, it will be so good for him and so bad for Viper's economy.
Yeah, that'd be a great castle spot. He's a bit more stone, though. And I don't know if you saw, I think it was Viper versus Lewis. Viper was Lithuanians against the Spanish and did hill forts, and it literally won him the game because it stopped conquistadors from raiding him.
Yeah.
That's actually a really nice tech.
Yeah. It's not usually, like, I don't see the tech in my games at least, because, well, you usually don't need it on arena, it's hard to get raided. But on maps like this, it's definitely a good strategy. Viper has so many town centers in the north, sir, like... And Yo is pushing now with elephants, okay. So Viper is focusing on the middle in Imperial Age, while Yo is going for a massive Castle Age push now. And that could be actually so bad for Viper, you know? If he start losing villagers and town centers there.
And he will lose villagers there.
Okay.
Yo mangonel one of his own elephants, but he'll take out at least one TC.
But the light is getting 2 mangonels and the monks was so worth it. And it's only 1 elephant now. Not the scariest. And Yo is up.
Yo is up, but he's still raiding, he's still killing vills. This just got really interesting.
Yeah. Look at the military numbers. 27 for Yo, only 10 for Viper, who's now trying to do a defensive castle, sending a lot of villagers, but the villagers from within his base turned around. Why? He's coming against the monk. He's just looking, not intervening, not trying to get an insta.
And Viper, just as you said, gonna do trebs and had to delete some walls, but we'll be trebbing down that castle in the middle.
Where is the military numbers, Viper? What are the numbers? The castle is great, but you need military. Gonna lose another TC now, Viper. Is that the problem when you do all of your economy at one spot and it's not defended? Like, it's so easy to lose all of your economy quite fast.
Yeah.
He needed the castle
and if the
early
TCs
on.
go down, that means the hill forts isn't defending him either.
Yeah. Okay. You're switching to pikeman. I guess he wants to deal with the lightis. Can he save the TC? Feels like he can save the TC, right? Maybe he needs to repair it a bit. Give me a second, I need to get some sleep. You entertain them.
Viper just gonna add in more TCs and try to reclaim some of his farms. So Yo did a lot of damage there, but Viper just barely able to hold on. And now I think things start to look worse and worse for the Bengalis, even though Yo is up. In the long run, he does have a 3-2 relic lead, and will have Mahayana for maybe a better eco. But he needs a way to deal with the Lecha now.
I'm back.
Maybe Yo. Alright, so Yo managed to click up, but Viper has reclaimed a lot of the economy he had in the north, adding a TC back and just taking his farms again.
That's great. It's 4 TCs there. Y'all doing a castle on his hill. He has more villagers. Military numbers are looking the same, so the game is quite even, I would say.
So Yo trying to do another castle on his base now. I feel like Viper has some momentum at this point. Even though Yo has more res collected, I don't know what he really can do against the latest. I guess the good thing for Yo is that Viper only has 2 relics, so he's not getting the full +4 attack.
Yeah, that's very, very important for him. I love the wall that Viper is doing on the edge of the map. If he can like wall between the wood lines and secure his economy like that, it will be great. Yo is trying to raid a bit now with light curve, but Viper's quite defending there already. And pikes, ballistics, cav upgrades for Yo. We're going into a long game, maybe.
Maybe. We see, yeah, Pikes. I wonder if Yo... I think the one advantage he would have is if he does Mahayana and can have a bigger economy. Just more pop space.
Well, should definitely get it. But Ratha light cav? No, he's adding. Okay, he's adding pikeman Mysterio. He will need it against the lighties. Elite lighties. With 2 relics. Viper just deleted all of his palisade walls on his heel. I don't know why, but okay.
It improves the pathfinding, right? I mean, it means he's not trapped on top of the hill, I guess.
Yeah, but now he opened himself to raids.
This is the old AI trick on Arena. Where a lot of old AIs would delete their walls because they couldn't navigate around them.
Okay. Handguard for Viper, +2 attack. He's gonna now find all those villagers on stone and steal that stone. But Yo has a stabilizer, but it's only 1 light. Well, he can raid later. He's messing more. So both are gonna lose villagers there. Rathas are coming, lighties are coming. And we don't really have siege. So neither of the players can really push now, because we got only 1 trap for Viper and nothing for Yo.
Yeah, I mean, the big advantage for Yo is all those extra resources he's collected so far. And usually when you're at, like, this far ahead, you should very clearly be winning the game. But I don't know if that's still the case in the Civ matchup with all the skirms for Viper.
Yeah, the rest difference is actually insane. What the hell? 15k more collected from Mr. Yo. And seems like Viper has more resources, so...
Yeah, I think a lot of that just... a lot of that came from those raids that Yo did during that imp transition that put Viper behind. Even though we didn't really kill him or kill too many vills, he still just got himself an eco lead.
Yeah. Yo really defending his economy in the south. He got a castle at the front, now a castle at the back. He has 2 castles in his main base, so he's quite well defended. Now getting the Mahayana, as you said, and he's coming to raid now with the Rathas. Wolverine unders the DC wants to go for the trap. No. Where are we going? Where are we going, Mr. Yo?
Eco kills. Yeah, so now you're at the point where Yo, with that huge eco advantage, that might just win him the game if he can keep raiding and use the economy to raid, just keep Viper down. Doing Halb 2 to deal with the late chai.
Yeah, he had 1 trap, that Viper no snipes. The elite Rathas are... Another group is now ready getting into Viper's back base. Okay, Viper needs some skirmisher. He has no military. Where's his military, Viper? Oh, the skirmishers
where are the skirms?
Yeah, they are now like at the back of his, next to the market, back of his base.
Yeah, they're too slow.
Yeah, and that was the mobility.
Yeah, Rathas around.
Okay,
I mean, Viper had been trying to wall, but we're seeing how this little shallow moat on hill forts can keep the base open. Viper didn't try to go for that dock block, the double docks to wall it off, and the Rathas have just been able to keep running in.
Yeah, I mean, Viper is now gonna try and trap them maybe. Yeah, he's been trapping with the university on one side, and the Rathas, well, they're fighting the lighties. He's getting quite a lot of kills actually. But he will lose all the Rathas eventually.
Yeah, especially with the skirms there. Maybe go to melee mode to fight them and keep raiding? TC might still go down.
Yeah, why is Viper going back? Go fight.
He has to worry about the light cab, maybe.
Oh, Viper getting his TC denied on the right side, and Yo is coming there with a castle to claim that stone. It's only 600 stones, so it's really worth it. You make a castle to claim 600 stone. No, but that's also
pay for the castle.
That's also good to defend like the wood line and get map control, so I don't hate that castle. But now Viper has a lot of military, and that might be a doubt castle for Yo. Yo needs a quick wall, but even then the skirmisher is there. Oh boy, okay, that's a doubt castle for sure. But look at the push now, look at the push on Viper's base. Yo with tons of rathas, halves, light cap. Viper has cannoneers for some reason, but he doesn't have the numbers. And GG's cold.
GG. Alright, so I think Viper clicked Imp when he should have been clicking Skirm. And Yog had a lot of raids with those rathas.
Yeah. Very well played by Yo. Very, very well played.
Yeah, if you look at the eco graph and cap trades, you can see how the ecos were neck and neck up until just about that point as Imp was coming in and Yo started raiding, and then Yo just pulled ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So, not gonna be 4-0, that's good. We got 1-1. And we got at least 3 more games for this semi-final. What's his options? Now it's gonna be the first home map of Viper. So we had 2 Enyans, losing 2 Bengalis, Viper losing, Yo winning Hillfort. Okay, Jungle Wumble is a wall or arena.
I love Viper's map picks too. I think those are my 3 favorite maps in the tournament.
What about Canberra?
Ooh, I love that one too.
I'm sad we didn't get Canberra here, that it got banned. But let's see what we got. Tulu. It's Tulu for game number 3.
Okay, now both these players have lost kings recently.
Yeah, that's true. Viper losses in a fancy way. By a crab. And yeah, well, he's going for the obvious Regicide Civ, right? Chinese. And Mr. Yo is gonna play with the Malians, his final pick.
Ooh.
Okay. So, who do we favor here? I guess Chinese, no?
I think so. Load in. Alright, so Tulu, everyone does have that fortified tower in which you can opt to garrison your king. You can also opt not to and let your king die if you send him to build a castle. But, Yo, not gonna scout at all at the king, as he's afraid to on Regicide maps these days, just puts it in there right away.
What's happening in the middle? Can you tell me what's happening in the middle?
They're Vil fighting and docking.
Isn't 4 villagers a bit extreme? Oh well, they want to take the turtles. And ooh, what about loom? Do we have loom for any of them? No looms.
No
So
loom.
we gotta be careful. Very careful. Viper chooses violence.
Yep, and of course this is Regicide, you start with 0 gold, so you can't do loom.
Oh, that's true.
So no loom.
Okay, 1 villager down. Viper sends a low HP back and sending more villagers for the king is forward.
I mean, why not?
Oh my god. Absolute madness here. Another villager goes down. What a star by the snake. Oh.
And that's true, you can use the king to block villagers. He's fast.
I love it. I have never seen anything like that on Tulu, and we have seen quite a few Tulu games already. Yeah, Yo has to abandon the water, it seems like.
Yeah, Viper's killed too many vills. He can kill a fishing ship too.
But look what Yo is doing. He now sent a lot of villagers on gold, and he's gonna get loom, which can change the tides here. Viper loses the scouts though.
Losing the scout's big. Because again, that's something that can block and pick off those vills that are running.
Oh, you're blocking with the fishing ship. That villager is dead. Viper, be careful, dude. Loom is coming. Oh, that could be a disaster for Viper. He has to run.
Now Yo has loom.
Viper, run. Abort. Abort. Okay, he lost only one. Okay. Do you go on gold now as Viper and try to get loom, or you say, well, enough is enough? Because look at the rest collected difference. Oh, that's benefit of
already
Chinese.
300
but,
ahead.
Yeah.
But I mean, Yo has 4 fishing ships now. That's quite a lot. I mean, Viper's up to feudal. Does Viper just go feudal and then start making like demos and trying to hit vills?
Ooh, that could be sick. I mean, once he reaches feudal, Yo will have to abandon the turtles, I guess. Viper is on gold already. Did Viper delete his back wall? Or I hope he didn't start without a back wall.
He had to have deleted it. I think we would have noticed if the map were that bugged, right?
Yeah. No, our maps are perfect. No bugs. Okay. So Viper is 1 minute away from Castle Age. Yo is quite close to go up. Viper with 400 rest more collected, which is huge for him. Do you maybe just fast castle this is Viper? Or do you try to go for... Well, he has no barracks, so it's not gonna be archers. It's either fast castle or some water play with demos, as you said, I guess.
Yeah, that's now 5 fishing ships for Yo. Man, if all Viper's doing a fire, he's not doing a demo. I'm sad.
Ah. Boo.
Is this really Viper? This is the least Viper play I've ever seen.
Well, I
but
mean...
Yo's fearing the demo.
Yeah.
He's fearing the demo when he's running.
It's okay, I guess. Like, it was enough to scare the Yo away. Just him reaching feudal age, and if he did a demo, he would have used it for what? For 2 fishing ship at most, but 1 fire galley can kill all, so I think it was a good call by Viper, in hindsight.
Yeah, so that fire will pop out, and Yo will be 12 seconds away from feudal, and still need to do his own fire to defend this. So Yo's job right now is just to try to run the fishing ships, and buy as much time as he can, before Viper manages to get a kill. And Viper now just doing a second, but had a bit of a gap in production there.
Yeah, but he wanted to do market
running.
blacksmiths. That's why he delayed it a bit, but he's doing the damage. Look how low HP those fishing ship are. 1 gonna go down. I think you will lose them all.
And now resources collected for the Chinese, about 600 to 700 ahead for Viper.
That's crazy. And he's on the way to Castle Age already. You're actually bringing a villager to repair the fire galley. Okay. Oh! Oh, the fishing ship.
Ooh.
1 survives, and Yo says, well, I'm going back. Not worth it anymore. Nothing to save.
Yeah, so market blacksmith from Yo, and he's gonna go up too. But Chinese versus Malians, what do we think about this Civ matchup then in the Castle Age? I think the Chinese just have a much better economy. Maybe the Malians, or the Civ you think of for a hybrid map a bit more, but the Chinese definitely on Regicide are gonna have a huge eco lead.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why Viper went for them, right? The shiny special Regicide, despite being not the best close map Civ, I would say, is a kind of lack options versus Civs with halbs and onagers. But Tulu is a bit different, and it's Regicide, so yeah. But in the long game, I feel like Malians can be okay, no? In like Imp, if they get there.
Yeah, it's like they have a lot of options, but they're missing upgrades in all of their options. Important against the Chinese, they do have cannons, and even though they don't have siege engineers, they do also have access to siege onager. Kind of expensive, but still can be useful if a bunch of Chuko news come out.
Yeah. Okay, Viper was doing the monastery and he stopped. I don't know why. He's doing a second TC. Viper? Why? Okay, now he's doing the monastery. Looking good for Viper, you know? Like, he's much faster. Gonna add economy faster, gonna pick up relics. And Yo doesn't really have anything.
Yeah, and that's the advantage of that Chinese economy, just how quickly he can go up and get his eco added in. So he'll have 3 TCs and a monastery all up and running pretty much immediately. And also Bosaw right away.
And he already overchopped his way outside, same as Mr. Yo, and Yo is sending 2 villagers around the map now. Do what? I'm not sure, is he just gonna wall somewhere, like, well, Viper is also sending a villager forward. Viper, by the way, only now got Loom, okay. And... oh, that's why he shouldn't lose that villager, but... what is he going to do? Because he wants to wall.
Yeah. Yo actually, let's see, had some vills walking around the outside, but looks like he's sending them back.
Oh, but why did you send them then, Yo? Where... did he decide it's too far
Where were
away?
they going?
Maybe he wants to wall Viper in, realizing that's not gonna happen. Seeing the villager from Viper. Second DC for Yo on the outside, on the stone. Seems like we're just booming.
And Viper gonna wall up, only with palisades though.
I don't like
Posting
that.
palisade for him.
I don't like it. If you're already going for a wall outside, just make sure it doesn't break through. Like, any spearman can break through a palisade eventually. Just make a stone wall. Ooh, the trap! The trap! The scout is trapped! The scout of your sick quick walling with them with the PC.
Quick walling with the TC foundation is Viper.
Classic Viper.
That's like a 4 or 5 tile gap. You're not even thinking about being quick walled if you're running into there, but just too greedy with his scouting.
Yeah, we are getting TC number 3 for Yo. Also in the north, Viper already with TC number 4. And he has a massive starting villager lead. Plus Wilbur, so his economy is just so much better here. Power of Chinese.
Yeah, look at that, almost 2,000 more resources collected.
Oh, was Viper trying to block the fire galley with a fish? I guess he was, but yeah. Now all the boats are down and the monks... well, monks can go freely and run around because there is nothing to snipe them. All the scouts are dead, so we have only villagers and monks now. Malians, of course, do get autonomy. Chinese also get it. So in theory, if Viper now sees Yo picking up the relic on the east side of the map, do you get a tournament to convert it on the way? Like you just chase it down a bit?
I think you'd need an earlier atonement.
Atonement is very fast. It's very fast. Like it gets research.
True, it doesn't have the gold for it yet.
But yeah, that's a problem. He has a market though. Outsell the stones, the stone neuron sector, but he doesn't see the monk. Or does he see it? No, he doesn't even see the monk. So never mind.
Ooh, will he see it? It's 1 tile away.
It's gonna be 2 relics each, and I'm missing 1 relic somewhere. Or is it only 4 relics? I'm a pleb.
Is it 4 relics on
this
map?
No,
I think it's 5 because there's 1 in the middle, right?
It's 5. It's 2-2, and now Yo is getting the 3rd, so he'll have 1 relic lead.
Look at that bill difference now, 71 to 49 in favor of
Yeah,
Viper. The Chinese economy on Regicide is insane.
that's crazy. Like, he's literally so big. And his house wall in on the left, quite open on the right, but he has outposts that will give him info if Yo is coming with any sort of aggression. He's already doing the second building, the university, so he'll be able to click up to it soon enough. And look at his farm count, like 40C, that's absolutely great at this stage of the game. That's like 10 more than Mr. Yo. And it's looking so good for Viper. So good.
And Yo's gonna give Viper a couple of water buffalo too.
Okay. Look at the monks peacefully. Oh, he's getting a tournament. He's getting a tournament. Let's go. He can now convert both
Yes.
monks.
Okay, finally gonna have a monk war. And he's gonna do this just as Vills are coming forward.
Ooh.
And I wonder if Viper will delete the monks and not see the Vills. They're gonna be really close.
He's
And,
got.
oh,
He sees them. He sees them. And he's like, nope. But Viper is up.
Okay, they were in his vision, but Yo's gonna go for a very safe castle.
Yeah. Viper will need a castle of his own. He's already doing stables, so I guess he got scared of some monks. Gonna add some light cap.
So Viper also stonewalling, so he's gonna be walled on both sides. Did reinforce that initial palisade with some houses.
Hear
Viper
me
also
out.
doing a demo in his dock.
Oh boy. Hear me out. Yo
Okay.
will not win this in a normal game. Okay? He needs to think outside of the box. He knows that the king is probably in the tower. What was the demo? You get to imp. You go for the quick Malgan chemistry. You make 2 siege workshops on the side, on the right side of Viper's tower, outside of his range. You make a couple of cannons, and you prepare 5 Gebetos. You distract Viper on one side, you prepare some sort of fake push on the other side. You snipe the tower, kills the king, game over.
I think that's probably his best option. How many petards does it take to destroy a fortified tower? Is that 4 or 5?
I think 3 might be enough, actually. But you should know that.
I don't know how fortified towers work. This is the only map I've ever
I mean,
needed to worry about regicide fortified towers.
for ETC you need 5, right? And it's 2500.
Yes.
So if the tower is 1900, you need less than 5, which is 4. I don't know if 3 is enough. But I assume you need 4. If my math is correct.
Oh, Viper deleted the walls for his own castle.
Okay.
Ooh, does
So-
that make it easier to snipe?
I mean, now the tower is defended, so I think it's gonna be only harder. But Viper needs traps, like, fast chemistry might actually be a thing for Yo. And Viper is doing Chukunos, he has no idea about the castle of Yo on that hill next to his standing castle.
Yeah, and the Chinese have good siege rams, but no bombard cannons, so they're gonna need to rely on trebs to push the castles, which will hurt the Chukonu production.
Yeah. And what is Yo doing? He's doing... Okay, he's going for the chemistry as we expected. And he has some Jabetos, so I really want to say King Snipe. And Viper is going for Chukonus and Light. Okay, Viper gonna break through on the top right side of the map with a couple of light cav, but Yo is quick wallet, so he should be fine. Still no traps from Viper. That's problematic. How to
And Yo,
push?
I mean, a huge resource collected difference, huge villager difference. But it still feels like Yo has maybe some momentum where he can start getting a push with his siege.
Yeah, Viper will now finally know about that castle by Mr. Yo. We already got 2 traps shooting. The traps are on a hill. I don't know if it's above the castle or not, but Viper's still not reacting to that. Okay, now he's sending the Chukunus out. It's not even bothering to repair. Wait, he doesn't even have fletching, dude. What? Viper?
No, no fletching. He's gonna lose the castle. A huge economy, but no fletching.
Okay, now he's getting it.
Finally coming in. Just taking full advantage of the discount in the Imperial Age for the Chinese, at least. But where does his king? Okay, he recognized he needed to move his king this time. The king for Viper is in the very back TC.
Okay. Yo is now coming for the next castle, Viper. Now getting botkin, chemistry, but why is he not using his military? Okay, now he's getting some Jabetos killed. Oh, Yo attacking the tower, hoping to find a stray king, but he's not there.
Yeah, tower will go down, and that castle should probably go down too soon.
Well, Viper is now coming. He waited for Bracer, I guess. Now he has it. Chemistry coming too. And that's enough to scare Yo away. Yo is a ground attack. Misses a lucky of diving on the cannons. Chukunus.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is great for Viper.
Yeah. Those Chukunus are so strong against these kind of weak melee units.
Yeah, that missed ground attack was horrible for Yo, because then the troop canoe close the distance, they kill everything. With all the arrows they shoot, they destroy the troops. And now Yo's push is just stopped.
Yeah, and Viper didn't even lose his castle, so that's great for him. Yo is below 100 villagers. Now it's time for Viper. He's doing more and more cannon galleons. Let's go in the middle. Okay.
He has a demo raft, and as weird as it is, the Chinese do have extra HP on their demo ships, so maybe just making it easier if some Gebettos ever run over the middle.
That would be sick. We're now getting Elite Chukunus and Rocketry for Viper, while Yo is trying to raid a bit with some Gebettos. Another castle by Viper on the left side of his base. Cannons are diving in.
Yo worried about the light cav raids, so maybe he's thinking to run his king, but prematurely, as he didn't garrison the king. He just left it in the middle of his eco.
Ooh.
Oh, Yo, Viper could win this from a king snipe.
I never understand why players do that. Like, what do you mean? I mean, if you put it in a castle and then you garrison by mistake, it might also cost you the game, so sometimes keeping it safe is fine. But, oh, Yo losing all of his cannons. Yep.
Push to the front and stalled out. Oh, and here comes the light cap for Viper. Yo moves the king.
Yo!
Does he recognize this, though? Viper doesn't see it yet. Yeah, Viper's one palisade away from potentially sniping the king. Yeah, there. Oh. Yo built a house, and that forced the king to run. But Viper's in now.
Oh, Viper.
See it. Viper sees the king. Viper sees the king.
Viper. Oh, you realized. No! Yo! That's the wrong side!
I think Yo just wanted to say GG there. I think you knew it was over, looking at the scores.
Yeah. Well. Mystery, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but that felt weird, right? Like he was running away and then he's like, the hell with it. I'm not a fighter.
I'm tired of this. Just take the king.
Well, Viper takes the lead again. Good game by him. Another powerful boom. He's 2-1 ahead. 30 villagers more max. Way more rest collected. More APM. Okay. 2-1 for the snake.
And that was a home map of Yo too.
Ooh.
So I think Viper just liked the Chinese matchup on that map. And Yo maybe just picked Malians at the end because he didn't really think there was a civ that could deal with the Chinese and just figured he'd waste his last pick there.
Well, what about Mayans, a classic Regicide Steve to fight the Chinese?
Ooh, that could have been interesting, but I think the eco difference is still too big on that map.
Yeah, the ultimate Regicide fortress from back of the in the days. Like that used to be the only civs you would see on fortress.
Yeah, Mayans, Chinese, and then a Goth attempt to counter the Mayans.
Yeah. Okay, so Jungle Schwamble will be the next one. Okay, I can see Viper going for Italians, and you're going for either Hindustanis or Byzantines. What's your bet?
Also, Jungle Rumble when Viper has already used Lithuanians.
True, true. People do like the Lithuanians on the Schwamble. But I kind of feel like Italians are perfect for this. Like 2TC, fast imp, Trebs, monks,
Ooh, but
Genoese.
what could be more perfect than Italians for that playstyle?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the Byzantines.
Oh, that's true. That's true, but is Yo really is the type of player to go for the shenanigans? And I feel like,
I think he is.
oh, let's find out. The game is on. Let's see the sieves. You are right. Well, I got the Italians right. You got the Byzantines right. We might see 2TC fast team from both.
That's interesting. All right, yeah. So Italians, Byzantines will have about 50 seconds of spec delay, and maybe the Italians a bit smoother with every age up being cheaper. But does that really matter in 2TCs if you're really just aiming for imp anyway?
Maybe a little bit, but on the other side, if we're going for the trap war and the neurons activated, Byzantines are better for that with extra HP on their castles. So both sieves are perfect for this. I would say the best two sieves for these kind of games. If you like, don't think about Bohemians, maybe.
Well, we're about to get started. And other than a fast imp, is there any strategy you think these civs could do in this matchup?
I think it should be fast imp. I would go for fast imp.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be.
Let's find out. So, Yo in blue with the Byzantines and Viper in yellow with the Italians. I don't know if you watched the games yesterday in the quarterfinal, but what Viper did on Schwamble, he sent a villager forward early on because, as you can see, the elephant of Mr. Yo is right on the gate. And Viper sent a villager very early forward, and he tried to like kill the elephant through the gate.
Oh, I don't know if you play many arena team games on the ladder, but there's this one player who does that every single game on the flank. Like he'll do loom and he'll send the vill forward to snipe the boar or the elephant, and then he just walls the villain and tries to attack the wall. And he's done it so many times that you think, oh, I'll just delete the wall and kill it with the scout. But no, he's prepared for that, and he quick walls and he opens your base and hits you with towers and castles. It's actually hilarious. It's the type of thing you think it should never work, but all of a sudden you have houses in front of all your gates, and he's in your base.
Sick. And I think Yo, I don't know if he saw the games yesterday or he casted them, but I feel like he was prepared because he took the forward elephant quite quickly.
He took that right
And
away.
yeah, Viper will not do it this time. So yeah, I guess it will be a rush to feudal now, and then castle age. In the same game yesterday, Valas, Viper's opponent, did something really interesting. What he did was, like, usually what do you see on the Schwamble? You see the villagers from the outside going for a TC in close to the outside TC. We're going for the woodline, sorry. Close to the outer TC, doing one lumber camp there and one lumber camp inside the arena on the sides of the woodlines. So what Wallace did, he went to the same spot, like from both the outside and the inside, to chop your way faster, like from both sides, and to connect the outside and the inside.
Yeah. And interesting you say that, because Viper hasn't actually scouted that, but his lumber camp position on the outside is now going to be blocked by the gold, too.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to do some extra chopping to get in.
Maybe that was his plan, I don't know, because he's not scouting it, so yeah. And he has no lumber camp on the inside yet, so maybe that is his plan, but we will see. Not the case for Yozo, he's just doing the standard lumber camp next to his TC.
Yeah, Yoas will kind of blocked by a couple of golds, too, actually. He chops through, he does have to navigate them.
It would be fine if he will chop just in between the two golds, and then Viper quick walls.
Right. Yeah, that's what I could imagine Viper doing, quick walling someone who tries to chop through.
Okay, none of them is going to wall yet. We see that very often on the Schwamble. On the Rumble. Both are playing it open for now. But Viper is already preparing for the future. Like, look at his housing structure next on the outside, doing some sort of a weird wall to secure his economy.
Yeah, walling off the edge of the map.
I mean, could have done it with 2 houses, but 4 works, or at least 3.
Yeah, it's gonna stop any scouts that might run around later on, I guess.
Yo is the first to go up, doing it with 35 villagers. Viper will be up in any moment now. He's Italians, as you said earlier, he has a cheaper feudal age too, but he's still not clicking up. Now he clicked up. Okay. Where is Viper going with those 8 villagers? Okay, to take the zebras. Obviously, he doesn't need to mill it, because it makes no sense.
Yeah, he's just gonna long distance take the zebras, and then maybe do a mining camp on the stone with those villagers.
Oh, that should be
that would
sick.
be interesting.
Yeah, that would be amazing, actually, but he doesn't know about the stone. Or the gold.
Well, it's always in the same spot, right? It's always a stone and a gold in the corner, so we can just walk over there.
Yeah, that would be actually an amazing move. Viper... Well, both are walling, and both are doing a pleb wall. Like, I gotta feel like if you are already going for the walls there, wall in both relics. Like, and both are leaving one relic on the outside. So...
Yeah, Viper actually didn't scout that relic somehow. It's one tile outside his line of sight. Maybe he'll see it now and change his wall.
Oh yeah, he should, for sure. Okay, now he sees it. And yeah.
Viper now only 22 HP on that Vil. Will he run into another crocodile? No, he won't. He's okay.
You were right, by the way. He's doing a mining camp in the north with those villagers that were collecting zebras. So he drops the food there. Absolutely perfect. And now he's gonna be heavy on the stone. And so many villagers on the stone definitely imply the fast imp war that you were talking about.
Yeah, fast imp castle drop.
Oh.
And as we were saying, probably 2 of the best civs in the game for that fast imp, both with the discounts and aging up. Italians with the cheaper bombard cannons, Byzantines with the extra HP on their castles. Really good civs for it.
Well, Viper just walled himself in. That actually is great because the scout is there now. But, Viper? Viper? Okay, he's
Hill
free.
bonus for Yo.
I don't want to fight.
Ooh. Viper wants the hill.
Yeah, he's luring Yo, but Yo is having none of it. Yeah, they're going back. So both are on the way to Castle Age now. Viper faster with one villager more. So wow, that's a lot of idle DC time for Mr. Yo, by the way.
Yeah, Byzantines, no eco bonus yet, right? And the Italians do have the bonus that they go up faster. Viper on the other side trying to quick wall.
Son of a gun.
And well, is successful.
Come on, Viper. If only I could quick wall like that. 27 plus easy. Okay.
Yeah, walling out the lizard.
Do you think any of them will be brave enough to go for forward castle, or they will just play it passive now? Like castle at home.
They both have about the stone for it. I mean, that's one thing we could see, right? A big Vil fight in the middle if they both go for castles.
That would be great. But I don't think Kyo wants to do it against Viper. There are not many people that want to do it against Viper.
No. Now, Vil count's still pretty much the same. The Italians so far with the timing advantage of a scout fight in the middle this time, too.
Yo wins. Nope.
Almost.
Almost. So yeah, a university for Viper, and I would expect a monastery on one of the sides where he has villagers. Probably.
You had to go for the relics?
Yeah, but dude, why is he doing? Okay, I kind of understand he wants to bring the relics to safety, and if you do the relic as a monastery in between those two relics, you will get them faster, but it will be quite vulnerable. So he chooses to do it at home and makes a long distance walk with a monk. While Yo is booming, he's not going for a fast team. He's now at ATC number 3.
Interesting. So I feel like Viper can just fast imp here, and if he picks up those relics, he can also try to convert Vils on the wood line. Especially if he goes imp and gets block printing.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's why maybe a monastery there would have been great, because like he could be super annoying on Yo's economy, not allowing him to get outside, to chop outside. Does he know about the lumber camp on the outside by Yo? He will now see it with a scout. Oh, yeah, he just spotted the trees. So I can actually see Viper going there soon to wall to make sure Yo does not escape.
Even the tower.
Yeah, and Viper is up. Kinda scared, Viper. Come on, chicken. Then the castle's home.
Chicken castle. Could have gone a lot more forward for that.
Come on, Viper. But maybe he's scared that Yo will be faster. As well, he's, I don't know. Also,
Because Yo is Byzantines. You don't necessarily know the timings, and since there's no scouting, you don't know that Yo's added that extra TC.
yeah, but Viper is now also in a certain center in the north. So, but he's imping, so he definitely has or will have the advantage early on. The issue for him is that he kind of went off stone to make the DC, so there is no second castle coming up. So we got an... Oh, he converted the villager, as you said. Insta!
Yo trying to quick wall him in, and he does.
But yeah, that's a lot of effort to kill one villager. Great job by Viper.
And it's super annoying too. Now you have to move the lumber camp because you don't want to keep chopping there. But as you said, Yo could have just tried to maybe wall a bit more forward, and then he could maybe do the same to Viper on the other side. Yo only got one relic, and also maybe gave up an opportunity to monk convert the Vils in that lumber camp.
I mean, Jin can just move it. I don't know. And Yo is also up with actually 9 villager lead. So this is not really the ultimate fast imp into like monks or anything like that. Even though that's what Viper is doing. But both are adding
Yeah, and
economy.
I mean, this is this is the downside of Yo losing that scout. He doesn't know exactly what Viper is doing in the middle. Is I feel like Yo now has an option as Byzantines to mirror this and just do heresy, and he should win the monk war easily.
Yeah, but look, his line of sight. The Byzantine outpost line of sight is just crazy. You can see the monk already.
Yeah, that's true. He should know the monks are coming.
Yeah, I mean, he cannot really know it because actually he should know it because there is absolutely no need to have a monk on the inside if you are not monk rushing, right? Because there are no relics
Right.
on the inside, so that should give him intel. And Piper taking his time, not really pushing now. First trap is out.
He's still kind of scared of what Yo's doing. Again, he doesn't know the imp timing of Yo, unless he's paying really close attention to the score.
Yeah, well, he will soon know in 5 seconds. His first trap is already there. Yo doesn't have any military whatsoever, so he's maybe a bit late. Maybe 4 stone center was a bit too much. He's getting chemistry now. Ballistics is in, Botkin is in, but like we're military. Viper already with 2 traps. He has monks that you can see. He has cannons or a cannon.
But Yo is adding in archery ranges and starting to make the best unit in the game.
He's
making the skirmishers.
Well, and Viper with a castle that again could have been more forward. But the plus side for Italians is against the skirms is you can always easily add in the condotieros, and the trap is a bit too forward. Viper is gonna get the trap of Yo. That's huge for Viper.
And no repairs on the trap, and that goes down. Yo I think he's gonna sacrifice that castle. He's even doing conscription instead of more trebs. So he's gonna just repair that and try to go skirm.
Okay, on the outside, no attempt of aggression from Mr. Yo, so he's only focused in the middle. Gonna get housed? No, but he's preparing a lot of houses on the outside. Viper adding another tome center. So I feel like it's looking great for Viper.
Yeah, it feels like this is a good push for him. But devotion on the way, armor for the skirms. And it's just, Yo's gonna have one attempt to make a good push with elite skirms. So cheap for the Byzantines, he's got 12 of them already. Lost a castle, but hasn't really lost much eco yet. So still has a chance to push back.
Yeah, but look at the rest of Viper. He's like on 33 farmers and he's already getting armor for his infantry and preparing barracks, so he's gonna do the switch. Oh, look at the monk micro, dude! 7 targeted! Who's that?
Start using hotkeys for every monk.
Look at that! Damn! We now have more...
Using monks, though.
Huh.
Even with Byzantine healing, that was pretty expensive of a loss for Viper.
He's fine. He doesn't care about the monks, really. He's already doing the switch to condotieros. Should be fine.
Yeah, but I think he still has to wait and make sure he gets all of the armor upgrades before fully coming forward with them. Even against skirmishers.
Yeah. Cannon Mike. Oh, the trap's got the cannon.
That always hurts because now the trebs won't go down. One cannon could have cleared both trebs with the skirms in front, but now no chance.
And Yo is through now. Viper did not notice that. I mean, the wood line, he did not wall, and now Yo has ranges on the outside too. Viper need. Oh, and Yo is coming to do a castle. Viper still cannot see it. Aw, come on, Viper.
Alright, castle from the outside. Viper still has 2 trebs and a cannon though, so he should have an advantage in taking that down.
Now he sees it. Okay, but condotieros are coming. Yeah, Viper's just gonna trap it.
Attack bonus on the cannon.
I think Yo is a bit dead here. I mean, he's not trying to switch to Arbalest, but it will be tough for him to get the numbers against the Condotieros of the Viper.
I mean, here, Cataphracts could be nice against the Condottieri, but only one castle and already being shoved down.
Yeah, and in that case, Viper can mix in some Genoese crossbowmen, right? Should be good against
Kind
the
of. Good. They don't get any bonus damage against the elite Cataphracts, at least.
Oh, really?
But, yeah. But at least they're still, like, an archer unit.
Okay. The Tiaras are now diving in towards the cannon, but no. Just fighting. Ooh, one trap.
And Trip goes down.
Yeah, Viper needs to get rid of that castle fast, but all of a sudden, maybe I gave the Condotieros too much credit, dude. Where are they?
Right? They don't have much Pierce armor. They only have 0 base Pierce armor. So they need all the blacksmith upgrades and their unique tech, which Viper hasn't added in yet. And
Yeah.
no Pavisi yet. The patch where they get that for free has not yet been pushed, so they will still struggle mightily against all the Arbs.
Really, that's a thing? They're gonna get free pavis?
Yep, and then Italians. They're gonna get that. Their Silk Road tech is gonna be in the Castle Age, and they're getting a new tech that hand cannoneers will be like scorpions. They do pass-through damage.
What?
Italians are getting some changes.
Damn, I mean, I feel like they're already quite strong, no? Is it really? Well, but they're
Already
losing.
one of the best unique units.
Yeah, I mean, I was doubting Yo, but all of a sudden, he has a good amount of Arbalest, he's pushing that castle of Viper. Viper is waiting a bit with Condotieros, but he doesn't have the numbers.
Yeah, and Yo has the skirmisher. Loses another cannon to a trap.
Yeah, that was huge. He had to get that cannon down, else all of his traps are so exposed. And finally, Pavis is coming in for Viper, but maybe a bit too late. Ooh, but he's actually killing the traps. Yo got the repairs. The castle of Viper. It went down. Okay, he's already doing one more at the back.
Down. And he didn't get the unique tech. No Pavisi for Viper.
Ooh,
Castle
that's
went
bad.
down too quickly.
That's bad. And he's now housed like crazy after that castle going down. And look at the military difference. 62 Yo is fully popped versus only 20 from Viper.
And I think the skirmishers are doing it. I think we're having another game won by skirmishers.
North skirms. Yo has this. I don't see him losing this anymore.
Yeah, all the complaints about monks and skirmishers were the real problem all along.
Look at the rest of Mr. Yo, absolutely crazy. He's fully popped, he's in another castle in the middle. He can easily switch to cataphracts now if he wants to with 2 castles. Like, he has a rest for it, but he chooses to do hussars instead. And Viper gonna lose the castle in his base. Losing another trap, not yet, but the cannons might go for it. No, they're in castle range. Where did it all go wrong? Like, it was looking so good, and now he's dead.
It all went wrong when Yo got that second castle, right? He had the castle and the economy. And you know what? You were talking about the Condottiero against the skirms? I feel like it's too slow when you need all the armor upgrades. Right? You need the unique tech, you need the armors, and at that point it's 7 versus 5, so it's only 2 damage. But if it's 3 damage or more, skirms are still okay.
Yeah,
I think that's the option. It's like an expensive transition that doesn't come in time.
So now skirmishers, in addition to the big lists that includes knights, mangonels, scorpions, they also counter Condottieros. So
I think so.
what do they not counter? Yeah, Yo, way better kill to death ratio, not way, but way more military. I mean, his economy was better, more villagers, and less APM. 2-2, like this is a good semi-final, guys. Very, very close. Let's hope we get to all 7 games. And then may the best clown win in game number 7. So, Italians losing to Byzantines. Next game.
Ooh, they're in the next game already.
Ooh, they're not resting.
They're not. They're going right for it.
The wall.
Oh,
Oh
there's a
boy.
wall with a Civ matchup. Oh boy.
What's the matchup? I don't see it yet. Tell us.
It'll be Romans Mayans.
What? Okay, this is the most random Steve matchup I've seen on the wall ever.
The
What?
Mayans have the better skirmisher, right?
But the Romans have the better scorpions. I mean, kind of feel like mass scorpions should kill mass skirms, but who knows?
Maybe we'll add scorpions to the list of units skirmishers counter after this game.
No, but seriously, like, feels like a suing for Romans, no?
I agree with that. Unless maybe the mines could go like castle drop plumes and try to raid, but even then, Viper should be able just to like wall behind and defend with scorpions.
Yeah, I can see Viper just booming here on the wall. We've seen it already in a few games by him, where he just like goes for a massive boom on the wall, which I think is a bad plan, but it's working out, and he's in the semi-final, and I'm talking nonsense here with you, so like maybe he knows better.
Sure, he has some good ideas for it.
Okay, we are in.
Okay, and here we have as the wall, where Yo will be playing as the blue mines to the west, and Viper will be playing as the yellow Romans to the east.
Okay. So y'all start with one extra villager being the mans. And we get wolves this time as the predators. So it will be interesting to
Wolves.
see how many Thanks Bazi moments we will get here.
You can also have bears on this map too, right?
Yeah, I can have bears again. I have leopards. And
This is
Oh.
the nerd moment, but bears actually, I think they're more aggressive than other predators. But they
Oh.
have different like, attack radii.
Viper. The wolf.
Oh.
But he has a scout nearby. Thanks, Bazi.
Ozzy, you're always looking out for us with the wolves.
Yeah, if you don't know, guys, Bazi is the creator of this map, and also one of the underpaid admins of this tournament. So yeah. Viper actually using the scout to lure the boar, which I don't like. Like, I understand to do it with the eagle, so you can later heal.
Right.
In the TC, but doing it with a scout seems like risky to me.
Yeah, it's always tricky because if you're gonna go monks and pick up the relics anyway, you can heal the scout later on. But if your opponent is maybe going for a castle drop and breaking through the walls, having less HP on the scout can hurt. Maybe he's just afraid of the wolves.
We will see. Viper already preparing a second layer of defense with houses in the south. That's usually what we see on this map, because one wall is not enough. We need 3. One for each player.
Maybe that should be a map, like double arena with 2 walls.
The wall arena version. And Yo is already going on stone. Very, very fast. I mean, he's not gonna trash the wall. I think it was Leaks who tried to attack the wall with villagers. Yo knows better. So...
He does, right? He does know better. He's not going to repair the wall with villagers.
Yeah. I guess he will just try to drop a castle and go Bloom Archers.
I mean, makes sense, right? Drop a castle, maybe right in the middle, push forward. Try to grab 6 relics. Raid with the plumes. And maybe go plume plus mangonel and try to take out scorpions with the mangonels.
Nah, I guess we already figured out what's happening, so it's gotta be a castle from Yo. Viper will go for 3 TC Boom and Scorpions, and then it will be all about the micro. Viper is up very fast, 22 villagers. That's definitely a boom.
Yeah, I guess the question for Viper is, does he try to add in a fast monastery and grab some relics before Yo breaks in?
I think he should, but Yo is not that much slower than him. So maybe he will not have time, but I wouldn't mind that, because if he doesn't do that, and Yo gets also relic, 6 relic is a nice advantage to 0.
Yeah. So where does Viper place his TCs? One on the stone, one on the gold, maybe?
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, he already has economies there. Question is, forward. Yeah, I would actually place it between the gold and the berries. And between the stone and the wood lane. Because if you place it on the other side of the gold will be still exposed. So I think it's better to defend it.
Yeah, depends on how, if it, like, Yo's able to run in with plumes and get to the back or not.
Oh, again, that's something you maybe not want to do against Viper, but with fear of traps, but we'll see. Market blacksmith for Viper, of course. He will castle this as expected and just boom. While Yo will do now market blacksmith too. And we'll go heavier on stone and drop a castle. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you like the maps and you want to play it, as Martino says in the chat, Silver League is gonna happen right after the we are done, which is tomorrow. So the signups are open if you want to try it out. Should be fun.
Yeah, so Castle Age on the way for both players. Viper getting a second layer of walls up. Yo pretty heavy on the stone now, so pretty much as we anticipated, Yo gonna drop a castle, and Viper just gonna wall up and try to boom.
Yeah, I just hope Yo... Well, he should go forward, right? It makes no sense. It was a castle at home. Unless he wants to be sneaky, because if he does it forward, Viper will see it. But if he does it at home, he'll have to do a petard. And it will take him time to reach Viper's base.
Yeah, I think Viper will be anticipating it, right? I think you just go forward. Break through the wall. And then gives you the option to do then the petards to break through houses or a workshop forward.
Yeah, it has to be forward. Let's see some farms now from Yo. Already has double bit dex and horse color. Viper has the same. Roman economy is quite nice, I guess, right? For a boom. Should be.
It is amazing. I mean, until the Georgians were added, I felt like the Romans had the best late game eco with 5% faster everything.
Well, so that should definitely allow Viper a real nice boom, but he's not gonna do the forward TC as I said, he's gonna do it at the back. Way at the back, not even on the gold, okay? And on the stone makes sense too. And Boso, so yeah.
Prioritizing the wood.
Yeah. As expected, Viper just booming. Let's see if he's gonna add a monastery, and he's adding a monastery too, so we'll try to get the relics while Yo coming forward. Some thanks Bazzi moment. Thanks Bazzi.
No loom?
Nice.
Fine. Yo notices though.
He's fine. And he's also getting a monastery. The question is, will Viper be fast enough to get the relics? He can now see the castle with his scout. He knows. So, like, I guess you go for the relic. I don't even know. The one in the south or the one in the middle? Which is the first one you try to
Or even
get?
if you think... I think you go for the one in the south, and then the one, like the northernmost one, and try to get 2.
Okay. I think he'll try to be greedy and get 3, but he will need more than 1 monk for that. He needs, like, a monk to defend the monk. He will get 1 for sure. The question is, will he get more? I actually like your plan.
The question is... Yeah. The question is, does he ever want to heal the scout? Because that could help too.
Well...
Just try to run against the plumes, or the eagle.
Viper can see now that Well, he actually cannot see the wall going down, but he should affect it. We're getting blooms, no fletching yet from Yo, and Viper is already doing the defensive seed workshop plus loom, and yeah, Viper is using your plan, grabbing the two relics that are closer to him, leaving the one closer to the castle in fear of, well, losing the monk. I like that. And now he's gonna add Scorpion. He still has a chance to get that relic.
Yeah, but here comes the eagle, and this is where not having the HP on the scout will hurt in the fight against the eagle.
Oh, Viper. Oh, the quick gate. Oh, come
Oh, he
on.
gets it. Viper.
He converted.
Converts a plume.
That's absolutely great, actually. He charged on the eagle, converted the plume, and the Scorpion is right on time to push the other. That was great moves by Viper. He didn't even lose a scout.
Oh, he heals the scout just in time.
Oh, well, he did get a Scorpion, but the eagle is
Got
dead.
the eagle.
Okay. Forward siege workshop.
Eagle. Yeah, and that other relic is still out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's time. If Yo's making mangonels, does Viper then have to do mangonels himself, or can he just stay on scorpions?
I think it's always good to mix one in with your scorpions to be safe. But notice that Yo doesn't know about that relic, else he should go and pick it up right now.
Alright.
Monk dead though, from Viper. He should go and get that relic, Viper. Well, he expecting Yo to know about that relic. He doesn't know. Mangonel is coming though. Ooh, Viper. Oh boy. Oh boy, the micro. Oof. That was not good for Viper. Ah.
Okay, that's a low HP scorpion.
But he got the Mangonel.
He was aware though.
Like 2 scorpions
Yo
for
could've
1
picked off the
Mangonel.
scorpion.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't click your opponent. Well, sometimes you don't notice that, right? And he noticed the relics also. You're just gonna have 4 relics versus 2.
Would it be worth it for Yo to go eagles here instead of plumes, just to have something better for fighting scorpions or even potential mangonels?
I mean, if he started with it, maybe, but now now it's a bit too late for us, I would say. Mangonel from Viper coming out, like now is the time to take him to add barracks, switch to eagles, will be too much. But notice how heavy he's on stone already. He is missing 4 stone, and he can push his second castle. If he can get the second castle on Viper's TC, he'll be at a good spot. Ooh, good shot by Yo.
He loses some plumes but gets the mangonel. There's another mangonel on the way. Now, it's risky to do a mangonel next to a workshop in case, or a castle next to a workshop in case a mangonel pops out.
Yeah.
Yo, so far okay with his micro.
Viper with the repairs. Great ground attack by Viper. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is where the micro is important. If Viper can clear 1 more mangonel, then Yo can't do that castle forward.
But Yo is coming. Yo believes. The question, I don't like it that it's only 4 villagers. No, what is that castle?
Far enough forward.
Oh, that was a good shot by Viper, but losing the Mangonel. I don't like that castle.
Yeah, that's just Yo being afraid of the mangonels. If he wins that mangonel micro trade earlier, then the castle goes more forward. But here, he's being very safe.
But look at
the resources for Viper.
Exactly.
He's about to go up.
Exactly what I was gonna say. He's even getting handguard now. He's getting well, he doesn't really need university, but round attack. He needs a castle. He has 13 on stone with handguard with Romans, so it will be quite easy for him to get a castle. And if he goes to Imp, I don't see what you can do here with Mayans. He's on the way to Imp.
Yeah. And I wonder if Yo is just being maybe a bit too cautious with the plumed archers. And he probably could just try to run through the TCs. I mean, Viper has so many farms, it would be hard to stop plumes from getting in and getting into the eco.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely should. So there is only one on Gonel. There is nothing at the back base of Viper, like for defense. But he needs a castle soon. And oh, I think the blooms were about to dive, but then he changed his mind after Viper gets a good shot on his Mangonel. He is also pushing with rams. Oh, nice bleed, nice bleed. That's a problem for Viper. That's a problem, but he's hovering.
He's getting in. He's not running all the way through, though.
Viper's gonna drop a
I think it's
castle.
a missed opportunity to go in.
Yeah, it's like, look how exposed the gold is. I kind of feel like Viper needs a TC on the gold now. Panic TC.
I feel like Yo is maybe respecting that TC a bit too much and kind of getting stuck on the front of the base because of it.
Ooh, Viper. He has to get that castle up. Okay, it will go up.
Yo's in on the gold. I mean, if Viper gets that castle up, he's still not going to have gold access.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, you needed to see where the plumes are now. A bit towards Mangonel, maybe. More siege workshops coming up. Yo is trying to push all in Castle Age. Viper is a bit in trouble, trying to use a ground attack. Plumes are hovering. More Mangonels are coming. Maybe now time to switch to Scorpions.
Relics are gone for Viper now.
But he's an imp. He's an imp. No access to gold, though. That's a big problem.
Well, he can re-wall now. Yo had to go back because of all the mangonels. He still doesn't mark it.
Oh, but Viper losing. He's okay. Only one. I thought he might lose two. He's now doing some scorpions. Like Viper, you have the resources. Do a DC on that gold. Secure that gold for the love of God. Look how much rest he has. How much wood.
Might be waiting for another castle, maybe?
Yeah, but you can start with a DC and then add a castle.
Well, the Trebs are out now for Viper. And I feel like he should be able to clean this.
Yeah. Getting ballistics now for the castle and the scorpions. But he lost the market, so he needs to make a new one. To balance his economy. But I'm really worried for his gold. I think that's the biggest issue that he has, and he doesn't want to defend it. But we will soon have enough stone for a castle. Maybe that's the plan, as you said.
Mean, Yo could buy a castle at this point and drop it on the gold.
Or by Imp, I kind of feel like it will be better, because Viper already has Trebs, so... Ooh, okay.
That was good clearing the mangonel.
Yeah.
Viper just buys himself time. And he has Trebs and bigger eco. Right now he can just kind of wait and trade and eventually push out.
Yeah. Castle is down, Yo is on the way to Imp. He actually added, we didn't focus on his, or at least I didn't focus on his economy at all. He actually added 3 town centers. Oh, 2 extra town centers. He's on 3 T6 now. He's still 30 villagers behind, but he's not giving up on the game just yet.
He's still with a Civ matchup that I think is going to be very difficult for him.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing a tower. I don't know what the tower is, just to buy time, I guess.
I keep the Vill safe so he can repair the mangonel, maybe?
Ooh, Viper with a ground attack missing. And again.
Split.
Nice micro by Yo. Okay, big fight. Big fight. Siege engineers now for Viper. Don't lose all your scorpions, Vipers. Those are still mangonels. In theory, the counter unit to your scorpions. Where is Viper's military? He has to go back with the Trebs. Losing one.
Losing a Treb.
Okay. Yeah, he
Needs
needs
at least have a lot of HP.
He needs heavy scorpion, I feel like. Now with engineers it will be so much better for him. So we will fight the mangonels, but still heavy scorpion would be great here.
He's losing a lot of scorpions though. Some repairs on the mangonel. Goes down anyway though.
Yeah.
So 6 relics now for Yo. And is there a chance that with 6 relics Yo can hold? That eco difference is still insane.
Well, we still have a lot of gold on the map, right? Still 17k gold.
Now we see if they remembered to change the settings after the Tulu game and have it be Conquest.
Alright,
And
so...
they did.
Pro players, dude. Come on, have some face. Look at all those barracks Vipers getting up, and he's also now getting the heavy Scorpion, while Yo is going for the Onager. Okay.
Really the only thing he can do against the heavy Scorpions is the Mines. I'll have to try to go Onager Plume and have enough plumes to deal with the Legionaries, but that'll be hard if he loses this castle.
Yeah. One trap for Yo. And if you lose the castle, the monastery will be next, so he's gonna lose the 6 relics he worked so hard for.
Hey, look at all those heavy Scorpions.
One onager only, I mean, it's never gonna stop the Scorpion.
How many does it kill? Okay, it gets 2. It's gonna need more than that.
Good micro by Yo, actually.
Yeah, castle goes down. There goes the plume production.
Okay, those Scorpions, though. Those freaking Scorpions.
Okay, Yo picking off quite a few Scorpions, but just not enough with how cheap they are.
Yeah, Viper should have finished off that onager. I mean, he's really focused on the trap. Okay, he now got it down and he can focus on the rest. But he's already preparing the move to Legionaries, getting longswords, getting squires. And the micro... Oh, great micro by Yo, seriously. Even instant.
Okay, still picking off the Scorpion. He has good KD still. It's not like he has 0 economy. I think this is just still an impossible Civ matchup.
Yeah, it's a really rough one. Back in the days when mans were good on close maps, no one would have thought that they will become so bad, but now they're really not the worst, maybe they're worst close map civs. But mans is quite bad. How does it do on Arabia these days? Like I don't really follow.
They're still pretty good on Arabia, I think. They have some bad matchups though, like Hindustanis. Wreck them with the Gulams.
Okay. Well, you're still holding that hole in the wall, but Viper's already doing the Legionary upgrade, so there isn't. Wow. While you're doing the switch to Eagles, not the matchup people want to receive against the Legionaries.
No, I mean, Eagles can maybe deal with Scorpions better. And maybe get into the economy and raid a bit, but not the unit for fighting Legionaries at all.
Yeah, Viper need to mix in some unique units though to give those Legionaries a speed boost. But he always great repairs, but still gonna lose everything now, even without the Legionaries. Like, he always running out of steam here. Also, Onagers are down, Legionaries are coming. Monk not getting an insta, Viper with more than doubles the military, and Yo realizes that and GG is called, so it keeps going. Viper wins the game, Yo wins the game, Viper wins the game, Yo wins the game, Viper wins the game, and let's see if Yo can take us to game number 7. He has to win the next one.
Yeah, 64-41 KD. And I feel like Yo's only chance would have been some better Mangonel micro and a more forward second castle.
Yeah, well, I feel like his Mangonel micro was really good, at least in Imp. Castle Age was even, but it still wasn't enough. Mans are just not good enough, and Viper needs only one more victory to, I think, make it to his first Clown final, which is kind of weird.
Well, he has been a 2-time master of Arena in the past, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I totally forgot about that.
I think maybe the only option for Yo would have been to find some way to like not get stuck on that TC and run in with the plumes. It felt like he was maybe thinking of defending the Mangonels with the plumes, but he didn't need to do that. If he just gets in with them, yeah, he'll lose some to the TC, but at least he then could hit the economy.
Yeah.
It's hard though when he doesn't know where Viper's built his other TCs.
Yeah, he should have tried to dive. That was his only plan, I guess. So let's see. Wait, what's happening with my mouse? the Steve matchup or and the map. So Romans beating the Mayans, and are we in? We are in hideout. Yo's favorite map, I guess.
Is this home map pick?
Oh boy. Oh boy. And that's a matchup we have seen already by Mr. Yo.
Indians, Hindustanis.
Yeah, you did not cause that, but that was wow. That was one of the better games we have seen in Wallhalla. I feel like Mr. Yo versus Vilesa, the decider on hideout. Exactly this matchup. It was so damn good. And let's see if Viper can do it better.
And I mean, you do kind of feel like Burgundians should struggle against Hindustanis in the late game, right? With imp camels.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I,
Maybe
I feel like
Viper
it's
can
even.
be creative here.
I feel like it's
It's
even.
even. Okay.
Like both have like maybe the best engineers in the game. One with range, one with extra attack, and it all depends what you do around them, I guess. We will see. We are in 30 seconds.
The map is Hideout. It's Burgundians for Viper and Hindustanis for Yo.
Pay attention, Bloodless. Bloodless is even slow in the chat, not only with his Tortuga APM.
And this means if we do get a game 7, it will be Arena, and Yo will have Aztecs and Turks available against Huns and Ethiopians?
Oh, that's actually gonna be sick for you. And I want game number 7. I want Arena. We deserve Arena.
Yes, and I realized the entire time I've had my scoreboard with the players reversed. Let me fix that.
Okay, so we are in. We've got Viper in yellow with the Burgundians, and Yo in blue with the Hindustanis.
And 3 relics for Yo, 2 for Viper, so slight advantage for Yo on the map, maybe.
Yep.
What could be important is this double stone pile on the short side of the map right between the two of them.
Oh yeah. They will definitely meet there on the battlefield at some point. In that
Like
area.
you go forward for that, like for that early imp castle, all of a sudden you get so many extra castles by mining that stone.
Yeah. Well, we'll see the Viper already with double B-tax. House. Do you think we'll get some sort of a rush here, or both will boom? Because I feel like Hindustanis are perfect for booming, the same for Burgundians, and both these players prefer booming to, well, at least Viper, from what we saw.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's maybe think who has the better skirms if they both boom here. Burgundians missed the final armor upgrade. Let's see. They also missed Thumb Ring. So I'm gonna have to go with Yo if they both boom the skirmishers. He might have the advantage.
For sure, and we all know that this is how games are decided in Wallhalla. Let's see with the better skirms wins. So maybe Viper should Monk Rush to to counter that. I don't know.
Thumb Ring does do something to skirms. Usually for units, it increases both the accuracy and fire rate. Skirms, it does only 1, I think. I forget if they have 100 accuracy. If they don't, it gives them 100.
Yeah.
It's not as good for skirms as other units, though, but it does affect them.
Okay. I mean, we have to do everything in our power to jinx Viper, so we'll go for the decider. So, I don't know how to do that. Maybe we should like keep compliment him for playing good.
Yeah, we should say you added a good lumber camp. It has a nice spread of villagers on it.
Yeah, on the berries too. There's one inside. In the hole. Should have had 2. So noob, but okay. And yeah, luring his final Ibex now. But no one is rushing. Like, if we were to see some sort of a rush, or men at arms archers,
They'd be up now.
They would be up, yeah, exactly.
Or you'd see the barracks at least.
Yeah. So we have only two options here. Option 1, naked boom. Option 2, light cav.
Like, yeah, you don't think there's maybe room for a forward castle drop?
By Viper?
Not by either player. I mean,
Nah.
Gulams or Custelier?
I mean, from Burgundians you could see it from time to time, like in Custeliers, but from Hindustanis I don't think it makes sense against Burgundians. I think they're just booming at least, yo. Wapu gonna go up now. So 2 villagers more. Yeah, it's just gonna be a boom, I guess.
Yeah, you're up on 23, and that feels like a boom.
I mean, I kind of feel like adding light cap is nice here to get map control, secures the relics, but it's not always necessary.
I think it's a bit trickier to secure the relics on hideout than on arena because the light cav have so much more map they need to run around to snipe monks.
Yeah, for sure. And do they know about the relics? You can see 1 relic. Oh, he almost didn't scout anything next to his base. Scouting's outside now, so you can see only 1 relic. Viper on the other side can see 2 relics close to him, so that's nice. Viper actually had in a barracks. Did you spot it? Yeah, you spotted it too. And he's going for market blacksmith. So yeah, Yo is just gonna boom and maybe add a stable later on. While Viper is gonna go scout, which makes sense. Burgundians do have the cheaper stable upgrades, right? So quite easy, quite smooth for them to go for scouts. And yeah, market stable.
And so Yo will be the first up to the castle age, indeed. And well, Hindustani is a great boom with the cheaper villagers, of course. Wait, where do you think Yo does the TCs? Because on hideout, I'm always kind of tempted. I know it's a bit risky, but go for those outside resources. Where he has the stone and the gold in really nice spots by wood lines. Just defend them with TCs, and then keep the inside of your base is already safe from the walls.
That's probably the smarter way, but I don't have the APM to pay attention to TCs so scattered around. So I only do them inside. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so far away from your opponent anyway, it's hard for them, I think, to raid there. I think Yo, just looking at the map and how it spawned, has a great wall to the south by that wood line, if he wants to maybe stone wall that, and keep all the stone and gold in the back of his base safe, and like focus more on a push around the north.
Yeah, that sounds good plan. I would do it at home, so I would do it on the golden wood for Yo, and on on the other side on just the wood line. But
yeah, maybe the tricky thing about that like TC on the wood line though is it's towards Viper, and once you start like chopping through to each other, you could even be like Treb pushed early on an imp on that TC, or even Mangonel pushed if you chop a lot of wood.
Yeah, that makes sense. But he's still gonna do it there.
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay, that's exactly the TC I was talking about. And the other one, he cannot afford it yet, but I would place it on the gold, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. If he has a wood, drops the wood. Yeah, exactly the town center I was talking about. Well, Viper already has 3 scouts on the field, and knows about all the relics, actually. Wow, Viper scouted everything. Look at his scouting, dude. Well, Yo knows quite a lot as well, but he can see this.
Not quite as much, right?
Yeah, he doesn't see the
Viper
relics.
Got a lot of value from the stable he added.
Yeah, he just needs to kill that scout, because all those scouts that you have are useless if your monk still dies. So, but he's doing light cav, which I'm not sure I like. Because now he won't be able to chase down your scouts, because the scout is faster than a light cav.
Yeah. And he does see Market Blacksmith from Yo, so we can be pretty confident that Yo didn't do a stable for Lightcap himself.
Yeah, feels like, but again, it's super cheap for Burgundian, so why not? But I would do like both husbandry and Lightcap. Even.
Or even just only husbandry.
Yeah,
Because then you have the speed boost and you're extra fast just for picking off monks.
Yeah. I would. If you're already doing Lightcap, do husbandry too, but I would also do only husbandry. So 2-tone centers for Viper. Both are actually doing the TC on that woodline in between them, so they're gonna chop through to each other quite fast. And see Viper gonna try and block now. No, you forgot about his scout. I don't think he should snipe the monk. Do you think he should try? He will just lose the... Viper should block it. Ah, nice, nice blocks by the Viper. That was beautiful. And he got the scout and saved the monk. Told you not to even get... Ooh, look what Viper is doing. Siege workshop on Yo's base.
Yeah, and he did a blacksmith at home, so he's just going to commit to a 2 TC push here.
I like it, actually.
And Yo is so far forward with that scout worrying about the monk that he hasn't spotted the workshop.
Yeah. But he's already getting a stave. Okay. that's great for Yo, because all he needed is like 2 camels and all the push is done. So Viper will need a forward monastery.
Viper hasn't done the monastery yet. So the camels will be great.
I mean, he has a monastery at home, but he's picking up relics, so he needs forward monks. Now he has one there, but I guess he's just gonna grab the relic and go away. Okay, he's doing it. Stop, stream sniper.
Yeah, and I mean, great for Viper to pick up a forward relic, right? He even just put it in the forward monastery if he just wants to get it instantly.
Good snipe, getting 1 villager, but Yo, playing very well, already has camels. And I don't know, 1 camel should not be enough to stop it, especially with a monk nearby.
And the monk.
Yeah, and Viper says, okay, I'll grab the relics later. More important is not to lose the forward, so he sends the monk back. And Viper gonna hoover.
Yeah, Manganel getting some hits on the stable.
Why is he adding a scorpion?
I mean, it's 2025. You always had scorpions.
Yeah, but gotta feel like a ram would have been good to push on that stable. Okay, well, I know. 30C for Viper on the stone, only with 1 villager. Ooh, the camel gonna get instant in the south. Yo has to delete it, delete. Good job. And Lightcap, not getting a kill.
And double scorpions even. I guess they're better against camels.
Yeah. We got 3 monks from Viper, so Yo cannot really go full camels. He has to mix in some Lightcap. He's getting 40 now. That's a good push by the Viper and good defense by Yo. It will be a lot about the micro. Lightcap going for the monks. Viper, no sensitivity.
One right away.
Now he has sensitivity. It's only 1.
Ooh, doesn't get the second.
But Yo, go back. Okay. We really need like Yo to win, you know, because the second semi-final it cannot start before 17 GMT because one of the players is away till then. So, guys, let's cheer for Yo because we will need 1 more game to buy us time.
That's the best reason.
Scripted.
It's in 8 minutes. Yeah, but there's a draft too. Our base is a draft.
Oh, wait, that's in 8 minutes. Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, you can lose. You can lose. For what? Wait, never mind. I'm not good with GMT, Kappa.
I'm not either. What really gets me is the GMT and 12 versus 24-hour time. As the Light Cav are going to try to pick off monks here. And they get 2 of them? 1 conversion, but that's it. Oh, the monk stays alive.
Yeah, Viper now has devotion, so it's gonna be good for him against, well, it's only 1 monk from Yo. And Yo has no military. It's 16 to 2.
And no devotion either.
But Yo still has economy lead, well, 2 villagers.
2 vills. Viper actually ahead in resources collected, so this push has really disrupted Yo. He had a lot of farms that were forward there.
Yeah, and Viper is moving heavily at the back, adding 2 more town centers, so he's gonna be on 5 DCs as Burgundian. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, Yo trying to pump more mangonels. Still not quite landing a shot. Oh, he gets the villager.
But Viper losing a lot of military now with a dive on the Mangonel with Spikeman, which is not really working out. Both are low.
Spike's in that ram. Look how speedy that ram is.
Okay. They're gonna do the change to transport, right? To receive extra pop space. So how about doing 1 to rams?
They already did. They went from 4 to 6.
But how about 10? Oh, the Mangonel.
10.
Siege is exposed. You gotta get the monk. Ah, he's blocking with the Mangonel. That was so sick. And he. Oh, that was
the conversion.
Absolutely amazing by Viper. That was so good.
1k score lead. Extra vills, and I think Viper might have won this game. This is a good push.
Look at his rest. He can now come with a castle. Or
Viper's
2.
TCs. He has 5 TCs.
He's coming with a castle. How many villagers? 13 villagers. 12 villagers going forward. Now for Viper. Yo is in trouble.
You can do 2 castles.
I mean, Yo can also do a castle soon, but well,
Only 1.
Come on, Viper, be brave. What is a castle? But why shouldn't he? Why should he risk it? Like, look at his rats. He's about to click up to him. He has the buildings. He's just missing some gold that he can sell, and he lost his Mangonel, so he's absolutely no need to go for a forward castle. But Yo's gonna do the counter castle. Counter castle, let's go! Oh, the Mangonel micro is gonna be important. Both need to keep their Mangonels up.
And Viper has all the pikemen, though.
Oh, Viper!
I mean, Yo has more vills.
Oh no!
Viper loses the mangonel.
Viper needs to block the Mangonel. No, the castle will go up. What? Did he just miss everything? No, he shot, but Viper was clicking. And Viper is on the way to him. Yo is in trouble.
And there's Viper's second castle, so once he goes up, he'll have 2 castle trips. And
Yeah.
Yo feels very dead.
Yeah, this is looking so good for the Viper now. Imping, he's 5 villagers ahead. Rest collected, so much better for him. 5k more resources collected. And Yo got nothing. He will try to go to Imp, but he has nothing. Any hope here for Mr. Yo?
I don't think so. I think Viper's done it. Where do you think things went wrong for Yo in defending that push? It feels like once Viper added in the pikemen, Yo didn't really have a unit that could fight everything Viper was doing.
Yeah, maybe he needed to mix in more monks, you know, like, it's always good to have monks, but Hindustanis actually get redemption. Don't have a tournament, but he had Lightka for that, so that could definitely have helped him. Viper now raiding with Costiliers. Yo is in trouble. Look at his villagers on gold, like waggling to get to the gold. And another castle by Yo. Okay. But Viper is denied
He can't build a
his one Castilier.
blocked. But the second Castilier.
Oh, and Viper is dancing there. Look at it. He's hovering under the castle. Absolutely sick moves by Viper, and Yo is like, oh. And another one.
He's trying again.
Okay,
There he goes, but there's him.
Okay, so Imperial Age for Viper, instantly clicking on chemistry, conscription, rebs. That castle might even go down to a ram. Gunel is coming now. But Yo is in trouble. Yo is in serious trouble.
Big trouble.
Oh, and the TC.
Might even. He's gonna finish off that castle with his castle.
Yeah, Viper was ready with some Costeliers, but there are camels waiting. Yo is still 30 seconds away from Imp. Viper with a 30 villager lead. And I don't know what Yo can do. He will try, of course. But
yeah, Yo's won the fight.
Yeah, one castle left. We'll probably go for chemistry. Yo, yeah, chemistry for both. But Viper is already doing halves? Halves? Really?
Well, I've seen a lot of camels, right?
But
And hand cannoneers, even skirms, could counter the halbs. But I think he's more worried just about keeping the trebs safe. And then he can keep the trebs safe, maybe drop more castles with all the stone he has and go for a further push.
okay, I would have loved to see ranges instead of that. But he has only 10 on gold, you know, maybe. Oh, look at the castle by Viper on the wood line. So you will have more troubles there. His castle is gonna go down any moment now. And he's losing villagers, he's not paying attention. Yeah, it's gonna be up to impossible. Well, I know at least ACCM is happy about the outcome, because it's already late in Vietnam, so he said will not get delayed any further.
Yeah, ACCM and freaking Andy will be the next set. And well, what do you think about that set? Do you have a favorite there?
Have a favorite? Why? I'm an unbiased.
You're unbiased and neutral? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I know. I watched ACCM and Andy practicing a lot together at the Garrison because Andy was playing the community tournament. And, I sat behind ACCM while he played some games. So he's been grinding, and ACCM definitely is. Even with Wallhalla, I saw him practicing too.
Didn't you see him play there? He played his set there.
I saw him play. Yeah, I saw him play his set against Doubt.
Yeah. But yeah, Viper making it to the final of Wallhalla2. Damn, Yo for the first time is losing one of my events, Kappa.
Alright, Yo, he is the previous champion, knocked out by Viper.
Yeah, very strong tournament by Viper, dude. He's looking so good. And he will be our first finalist for tomorrow, guys. When I told Viper, let me check the chat with Viper yesterday. I messaged Viper yesterday. I told him, if you win final at 16 GMT on Sunday, Viper responds, see you Sunday 16 GMT. And yeah, Viper will indeed see us there tomorrow. He'll be the first finalist, and Mr. Yo will settle for third and fourth place. Still a good tournament for him, but yeah, Viper is a beast.
He is indeed. Alright, so next we will indeed have ACCM Andy, so I take it you're going to cast that.
Yes, but I'm switching to my co-host Orlu.
Orlu. Alright.
So thank you so much, TWS Studio Light, for co-casting.